o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 2 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 4 o'clock, just before I train, I'll have fish and a rice cake. I'll train. I'll have my fish. I'll come home, have some more fish. I'll train. I'll have me fish. I'll train. I'll have me fish. I'll come home, have some more fish with a rice cake, and then have some fish before I go to bed.
08709090973. How fantastic is it to be back here in this studio? Is what I'm trying to say. It is fantastic. I know we're all pulling faces as if to say what the hell being in this hovel is. It is fantastic. So that's good news. Plenty of stuff to talk about. I've been meaning to say this all last week, and I completely forgot. Tomorrow on the show, we have David Cross coming on. Who's he? You don't know. Well, he's a brilliant American comedian. He's my favourite comedian, and he's an absolute genius. But the thing is, because he's doing shows all of this week in the evening, we have to cheat, and it's something we don't really like doing here, but we'll do it, which means we've got an easy ride tomorrow. We have to cheat and pre-record him at 5 o'clock. We have to pre-record him at 5 o'clock, because that's the only time we can get him, and he's one of my heroes. And I've been meaning to mention this all last week, and I've left it until the very, very last minute. So, if you want to ask David Cross a question, for those three of you who know who he is, can you email in now, Iain@lbc.co.uk, with your phone number, and we'll give you a call tomorrow at about 5:15, something like that, and you can put your question to him. Now, it's a lot to... have you ever seen Arrested Development? He's in that. Some of you may know him from that. He's the Never Nude in that. He's Tobias in Arrested Development. He's also a brilliant stand-up comedian. He's also in the excellent Mr. Show, which didn't get shown over here, despite it being one of the best sketch shows ever. He didn't get shown.
Is he a nice guy?
I've never met him. I'd imagine he's a nice guy. He's hilarious. He's absolutely... in some ways, it's good we're recording it, because, he's excellent. But I'll mention this a bit later on. But if you want to if you want to speak to him, or email him a question, Iain@lbc.co.uk, and if you can send your phone number and you're around at about 5:15 tomorrow, that would be fantastic, because then we can call you up, and we can, you can speak to him. But I'm guessing, because I've left it so late and haven't left people the chance to research who he is, we'll have no takers on that, which is fine, because I'm quite happy to chat to him for half an hour or so. I haven't quite worked out how we're going to do it or anything. It's odd doing Right, Chris is doing Helen's job. Helen is doing Chris's job, because I'm suspecting, Chris, you're planning on bunking off, are you? Is that where you're heading to?
No, I said if I was going to bunk off, it would have been today.
You have to be in tomorrow, because as I say, we do have a guest now. We are going to be doing a pre-record, so you do actually have to be in tomorrow. You've got a trapped nerve.
Yeah, and it's genuine.
It's genuine. He's genuine. Bless him. We shouldn't take the mick, but he's I suspect it's an act, and he has to keep that wonky look. Oh, hang on. You sure? Are you sure? Chris's head is sort of at a 45-degree angle, and he's gritting his teeth. Are you sure that if I put you in a headlock and just twist it, that wouldn't make things better for you? Are you sure about that?
No, I would die from a broken neck.
I would not break your neck. I think you should let me have a go.
No.
Okay. Hey, Greeky Lion, what do you reckon?
Well, it all sounds good, but can I speak to you?
Yeah, of course you can, Greeky. Thank you very much for your call. 0870 9090 973. Let's go to line 4. You're on the wireless.
The Iain Lee Good Evening Show is brought to you by Fish. Eat them every day of the week. In association with Dragon Meat Sausage. Not suitable for vegetarians.
And then have some fish before I go to bed.
So, I don't know what that clip is, but it's now my new favourite clip. It's going to get played to death, ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you of that. Oh, and good news about Sunday nights as well, which I will mention later on. We've had progress on the Sunday nights, shall we just say. And everyone, forget the tuning frequency for TalkSport. You will not be needing it on Sunday nights. That's all I can say for the moment. 4, you're on the wireless. Hello? Okay, well, they're not going to talk to me. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Yes, thank you very much, Iain. You now join us live in our Nottingham studio, where we are joined by Keith Chegwin. Hello, Cheggers.
Hello to you, nice to be here.
Cheggers, what do you feel about appearing on the Iain Lee Good Evening Show?
The highlight of my career.
Really? Oh, anyway, you've done a lot of stuff on TV. There's Cheggers Plays Pop, Swap, Sharp, etc. And also a programme called Naked Jungle.
I don't talk about Naked Jungle, neither does my mother. And I promised that I would never talk about it again, so I'm not. There you go.
That's made the atmosphere in the studio here a little bit awkward, Checkers. What do you think should happen now?
Back to the studio.
And with that, Ian, it's over to you.
Thank you very much. Well, do you know, I made Keith Chapman cry once. Absolutely true. Absolutely true.
How easy was that?
It was very easy. I didn't do it deliberately. I was interviewing him, and the subject of his alcoholism came up in the interview, and I asked him what it was like to recover from that, what it had been like, and a little tear filled up in his ex-boozy eye. Bless him. He was one of the nicest people you could ever meet in your life, Keith Chopin. Genuinely one of the nicest people. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Okay, I believe that's our first bottler of the evening, so we go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, it's a bit of low-quality Beach Boys. I don't think I can beat that. It's a good song as well. It's a shame it's just so poor. I can't find it on the iPod, so we leave it there. It's so full, Old Man Sunshine, though, and can you believe they didn't release that song? Yes, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Sally James. Ooh, I would you?
I didn't watch that Tiswas programme because I was out and about, and I never used to watch Tiswas as a kid, and I saw Annie Lennox today on GMTV. She looked well old. Do you remember we saw Annie Lennox about a year ago, Chris?
Where?
On the telly. And she looked hot. She was like, we're doing a show. I think it was maybe a drive show. And I remember we did a whole show about Annie Lennox, and that's what I'm going to call her from now on. Annie Lennox, looking really hot despite her being 62 years old. And then today on the GMTV, she looked as rough as anything. Absolutely awful.
And then have some fish before I go to bed.
That's what she looked like, an old leathery fish. It was hideous. I thought it was Annie Lennox's grandmother.
You still would.
No, you wouldn't. No, you would not now. Yes, line 7. Oh, no, you bottled it. Let's go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
All I can say about your teaser about Sunday is, hurrah!
There we go. Excellent stuff. We hovered there for a second because it did sound like Nasty Adam, but instead it was... we've got a question from David Cross. I need to... I'm going to put all of these in the Nutters. Which is the one that's got the least thing? Put them all in the Yasser file, the questions for David Cross. He's coming in tomorrow, but it's a pre-record, and we're cheating. I don't like cheating, but it does mean, Chris, that we're going to have potentially half an hour of the show where we can go outside and smoke fags and eat ice cream and throw balls at kids.
Wicked.
Yeah, nice one. And you're not here, Helen, so you miss out. Oh, hang on, then that's a good thing you're not here because you're... Yeah, okay. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How are you?
What?
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm on hands-free. My boyfriend was involved in RTA in Croydon last weekend. This is no joke, okay? He was looking forward to actually sort of listening.
Whoa, hang on a second. Say that again. So what happened?
He was involved.
Whoa. Let's go back to the beginning because I missed everything you're saying. So someone was what?
No, my partner.
Your partner. Okay, yeah.
Was involved in an RTA with a bus.
Yes.
This may sound funny, but it wasn't.
Okay, no, road traffic accidents involving buses always sound hilarious to me. You're right.
No.
No, incorrect.
He's got 2 arms, which are sort of incapacitated.
Right.
Put it that way. He's not actually going to be in work for the next 10 weeks at least.
Okie dokie. He's bunking off. Okay. He's bunking off in a similar way that Chris is bunking off. Okay, yeah.
Chris is different, okay?
Yes.
What?
He was sort of looking forward to actually listening to you last night, but
Right.
Jamie was on.
Who?
Jamie.
Jamie?
Theakston.
He was on it. Oh, oh God, was he? Okay.
You put him to sleep.
That's 1-0 to them. I should have known that. Yes.
So, it would have been nice if you just said, like, hello, G, you're going to sort of survive.
Okay. Well, I'm not a doctor, so I can't actually give out medical advice like that. I'm afraid.
Not even CPR.
No, exactly. So I can't. Who knows? He may not make it through the night.
Well, he will do.
Well, do you know that? Are you saying that just to raise his spirits? But really, the doctors are saying to him, well, sir, yes, no, you'll be absolutely fine. They're looking at you going, making cutting motions across their throats. Is that what's happening?
Well, he's sort of sitting there in front of his Mac at the moment.
Okay,
So
right.
what's the situation with your Mac? Have you got one yet?
Well, no, I haven't got. Do you know? I'm trying to find something on here which I cannot find for the life of me. I haven't got a Mac yet, but
in in getting one.
Well, I haven't got a Mac, but I found out that a friend of mine who is in the NUJ, the National Union of Journalists, gets an 8% discount.
Really?
Yeah, an 8% discount, so I'm even more inclined to get one now.
It's a shame you don't know someone that actually works for the BBC that can get you something even better.
Yeah, well, exactly. What? I don't know what that means, and we'll ponder that while this is going on. JC. Are we live?
Hey, he's playing clips. Alan Joyce playing clips of me.
Is that Alan Joyce?
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
Alan Joyce?
I'm not going to sink to that level, mate.
Alan Joyce?
I'm not going to sink to that level.
Charlie Brown's roundabout.
Who is this? Yes.
Travel Centre.
No, this is Ian Lee.
Travel Centre.
The ball is in his court.
Yeah. I'm Alan Joyce.
Yeah.
Yeah. The trains are running okay.
Okay.
There are still long delays
missing
because
the
of a
point.
crash
Yeah.
there.
I'm not being funny. Not being funny, Alan.
Sweet as a nut.
I've spoken to your boss. You could get the sack for this, whereas
really?
I get heralded as being a radio genius. Now, if you want to play this game,
there are still long delays.
You're more than welcome to.
I won't go anywhere near it then. And there's also a big closure.
Go on then.
Okay, I'll do the travel. I'm
are
Alan
we
Joyce.
live?
I'm Alan Joyce.
The cheek of the woman. Can you believe I've just had an ex-LBC employee trying to... Oh, right. Elton, you're banned. You're actually banned from sending me emails, because anyone that clogs up my email address like that... Oh, yes, Elton, I have the email, the ability to block you. I'm in that kind of mood. I can do that if I want to, can't I, Greeky Lion?
You can.
Exactly, I can do that. 0870 90 90 973. Call's going straight to air. What's his, Oh, well, no, well, come on now. Come on. Oh, no, I've sent them to answer my phone. Sorry about that. Let's try this one. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
I think we should sell him to the Japanese, and then they might not feel the need to hunt whales.
Sikorasai. Oh, they phone me up. The Japanese lessons phone me up today. They can do Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock. I just have to phone them tomorrow, give them the card number, and say yes. Oh, it's going to be so sweet. So sweet. I'm going to learn the language. Oh, you're going there. Let's go to line 4. You're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Oh, it's Rick. You probably want to talk about global warming, do you, Rick?
Now I've moved on from global warming.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, now I want to talk about the nuclear threat from Russia, yeah.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to tell the listeners, yeah.
Yes.
How they can survive the nuclear threat from Russia, yeah.
Okay, that's always good to know. How can they survive the nuclear threat from Russia?
Yeah, I reckon, yeah, the best way to survive the nuclear threat from Russia, yeah.
Yes.
Is to go and live in Russia, yeah.
What?
Because I reckon that's the safest place to live, because I don't think the Russians would want to nuke their own country, yeah?
I doubt the Russians will be that crazy.
Yeah, so that's the best way to survive.
But supposing we nuked the Russians?
Yeah, so I thought of that. So the best thing is to leave Russia and come back and live here, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Rick, you're an enigma wrapped in a dirty handkerchief. You know that, don't you?
And what does that mean?
Yeah, you go and ponder that, young man. Wow. I suddenly got a burst of energy. And I think it's because I can see Helen on the left and Chris on the right, and that is just making me, I don't know, it's doing something to me that's not happened for a long time. Hey, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Mr. Lee, how are you?
I'm all right now.
Good, I'm not. What's the most painful thing that you've ever done that's ever happened to you?
Well, there's a David Prever topic, if ever I heard one. The most painful thing I've ever done.
No, but like, what it is basically, yeah, my girlfriend, she's like doing beauty therapy. And I had to go to a place today, so at college, so she could sign off on something. And I had my armpits waxed. I was in tears.
Your armpits waxed?
It hurt so much.
Why would you do that?
Well, then she could pass her test thing.
I'll tell her to get lost. Tell her no thanks, love, you're on your own. Wax your own armpits.
I told her no more waxing after this.
The thing is, that's gonna sting. When you sweat, that's gonna sting.
Dude, it stings now. It's been hurting me all day. It's done at 12 o'clock.
You wait till it starts growing back as well, it's gonna itch.
Oh, thanks a lot.
People wax and shave, and we have to be careful as it's 7:20. But they're naughty hair. And apparently, I've never done it, a friend of mine did it, and he said it was quite good fun doing it. But then when it grew back, it was the most painful, irritating thing that he'd ever had to experience.
But honestly, I'm not lying. She actually put me down for that as well, but her tutor looked at it and said, no, you can't do that to him.
Oh, would she have done that in public?
Well, no, it's like in a little cubicle, but obviously her tutor has to check it off.
Yeah, cubicle, but yes, they're right. Well, thank you for that, number 99. Oh, dearie me, no, I'm not keen in the slightest. Hey, Greeky Lion, ever had those waxed?
I've never had them waxed.
There we go, that's something. Let's go to line 5, you're on the wireless.
It's Mark calling.
Hello, Mark.
How are you, Ian?
I'm really good. I've been in Cardiff all weekend and I've come back revitalised, re-energised and having eaten too much fudge.
Did you get my email?
Which email was that?
I sent you an email. I think it was yesterday. It's about other presenters. I still can't get on the overnight show always.
Oh, do you know, I didn't get that. There's something wrong with my emails that means things like that get deleted automatically. I don't know why.
No, oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and send you another one this evening.
Please do. But don't be... If you can't get on other shows, don't be upset. Sometimes that happens.
Right, because I thought they... if I want to make my point, I have to go on to another radio station,
Oh, well, which radio station is that so we can avoid it?
Well, it's a BBC station, based in London.
Okay, would that be BBC London then?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
well, thank you very much for that. Okay. How did I work that out? Did anyone spot the clues? Elton, you're actually banned now. Go away, for God's goodness. We go. Right, let's go to line 1. You're on... Oh, no, you're not. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Oh, yes.
Hi, it's Richard from the Oakwood.
Oh, hello, Richard. I love you, man.
I love you, man. What's going on?
Nothing, brother.
For ages.
Yeah, I know.
My bread tin.
Yeah, it's not my fault. That's your fault. It's actually...
Oh, yeah. I've got to ask you, you must love Chris Morris.
Yes, I used to be a big fan of Chris Morris. Many people accuse me of ripping him off, which perhaps I did for a while, yes.
They can go and piss themselves, I can say that, can't I?
You can say kiss themselves, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how are you?
Oh, hang on, it's the end of the song. Big end. Oh, well now, suddenly, doing it down an ISDN line is a little bit more exciting, as there are 5 smackaroonies. How do I get can I book an ISDN line, Chris? How do I do that?
I don't know.
They dial up, so I don't... Yeah, I'm up for that. Oh, £50 for being on Radio 4. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, Richard.
Chris is an idiot.
I can't dispute that, no.
Okay, I was looking for an argument, but seeing as you're not going to argue...
No, I can't argue that. You stated the fact. Yes, line 3, go ahead. Now, that is what I call good music. I'd like it. Send an MP3 of that, please. We'll have that as the theme tune to the new Sunday night show. What did I just say? 5, you're on the wireless.
Basically, I'd like to explain. Basically, your Triple M show is so biased and unfair. It's the same callers going on week after week.
I can't hear. You're quite muffled. Can you speak a little bit clearer? Can you take that handkerchief off of the phone?
Okay, basically, your straight to sections is basically a bit different, something different. In which case, why do you put the same callers?
I can't. I'm not being funny. You're really muffled. I can't make out what you're saying. Something about straight to air.
Yeah. Vary out a bit. Let different callers go on during the segment.
I can't make out what he's saying, but I think he's got a good point. I want to hear it, but I can't. Can you speak a little bit clearer?
I'll phone back tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Oh, well, that was good. Yes, line 3. Someone's played... Okay, yeah, I remember that song. Yes, line 10, you're on the wireless.
Once upon a time, at the foot of a great mountain, there was a town where the people known as happy folk lived.
Is that Rainbow George? I think it could be. Oh, I can do a Welsh accent, I think. I'll do it later on. In our new feature called You Be the Judge of That. I just made that up. Isn't that good? You be the judge of that. I just made it up.
Do you want Nigel to do a voice?
Yes, please. You be the judge of that. And also, he has to do Inky Pinky Ponky. Because we're going to make a game around that. And we'll invent the game once we've got his thing. You be the judge of that. Oh, I watched Britain's Got Talent the other day. Biggest load of cack I've ever seen in my... What a load of old cack. But it was like heroin. It was just... I didn't want it. But once I'd had a tiny bit of it, I just couldn't say no. I couldn't say no to it. Not that I've ever said yes. Moving on from that, obviously, drugs are bad, kids. We all know that's a fact. Yes, line 1.
Hello?
Hello there, you're on the wireless.
Hello. Am I through to LBC Radio?
You're through live to LBC Radio.
No way.
Way?
No, are you serious?
I'm serious, dude. I've never been more serious. What's your point on global warming?
Oh, my God, I can't believe it. I'm at Brompton's nightclub at the moment. Do you know Brompton's in Earls Court Road?
I have performed there. It's a gay nightclub, isn't it?
That's correct.
I performed there. I
Okay.
performed there many years ago as a hypnotist. Can you believe that?
I can't believe I'm actually talking to somebody, and it's kind of like I'm just thinking, is this true or is this a joke?
Well, only some of us know.
Okay, so give me a clue, because there's an art exhibition being given here at the moment.
Okay.
And they're also giving money to charity, and the charity...
Oh, I've accidentally cut you off. Now, there's a shame. How callous is that? That is callous, and that's the kind of mood I'm in today.
Callous or callous?
A bit of both, actually, yes. OK, 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Thank you. Oh, what? I thought I had a break then. Oh, it's 25.
It's 25. Another 5 seconds.
I've run out of stuff to say.
Thank you.
Evening. Okay. So, yes, right. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Now, sorry, there's all stuff going on here. There's all stuff and kerfuffle. We're trying to be invaded by another radio station, and let me tell you, London, I will not stand for it. Now, the way this show normally works is that... Oh, by the way, I've closed the emails down for this evening because there's some idiot that keeps sending me ridiculous emails. So I've blocked his address, but what he'll probably do is start making up another email address. So I've closed the emails down. So they're closed. So, don't bother. If you do want to email questions for David Cross, you still can, and I'll get those tomorrow. But I'm not even going to look at the email machine this evening. So, the way it would work normally is Chris will be producing and answering the phone calls, and Helen will be fiddling with the knobs. But Chris, you've swapped roles today. What's your lame excuse for that?
It's not an excuse.
Go on.
I've got a, what do you call it, a pinched nerve?
A pinched nerve? He knows all the medical terms, doesn't he? He's got a pinched nerve. I believe it's a trapped nerve.
That's the
one.
one.
Who diagnosed these?
I did.
Okie dokie, right. So what it means is you've got to sit there with a weird grin on your face, and your head at a really strange angle, and that's it, is it?
I always look like that.
Yeah, okay. I apologise for that. Helen, do you mind doing Chris's job? I mean, I don't know what the...
Well, as long as I get the act-up pay.
What?
As long as I get paid the producers...
Oh, there's a difference between the two fees.
A lot, yeah. I mean,
then that obviously...
No, but there is.
It's not. It's not.
As long as I get that, I don't mind.
Okay.
And you look weird.
He does look creepy. I'm not...
I can't help it. It's stuck like this.
I bet it's not the first time you've said that, is it? But, Chris, I will make sure, Helen, that you get that money.
Thank you.
I shall do that. Are you sure that the old putting your head in my arms and giving it a twist, that isn't for you? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
You can massage it if you want.
Oh, I had a fantastic massage yesterday. With,
Swedish?
No, she was Welsh. And she did the hot stones on me, put hot stones on me, and the oils and all of this stuff. She was, but then she lied, because then my girlfriend went in and had a massage straight after. And she said, what she said to me was, halfway through the massage, she went, I won't do my Welsh accent yet, because I can do a brilliant Welsh accent now, and I'll do that later on. Halfway through the massage, she went, oh, no, you can't take me home with you. And I went, oh well, never mind, all right, okay. And then she said to my girlfriend, he asked if he could take me home with him, and I said, no, you can't. And I said, I didn't say that. She made a joke, and I sort of went along with it, but I didn't say that. That's stirring it. It's stirring it, yes. It's a weird place. It's a weird place, Cardiff, Chris.
Why?
Because all of the people there, apart from the men, are fat and unattractive. And that is a fact. That is a fact.
I'm not fat. I'm from there.
I said apart from the men. The men are all quite muscular, right? There was this girl, I saw this girl. I don't know if you've been to a place called Henry's?
Yes.
I had lunch, and I was so hungry. We went for lunch at Henry's. And it was a nice lunch, although they did the worst smoothie I've ever had. I think it was just like, I don't know what it was, but it was a nice place, nice food.
People don't go there for smoothies.
They don't, do they? They go there. Well, there was a girl there. She was a fat lass, right? A lot of fat lasses. And she had, one of those, she had like a top on, right? But at the back, it was cut open, okay? So there was no back, basically. But it sort of went around there. That was that wide, okay? So if you'd have looked, you could have seen the outline of her boobs, okay? But she was wearing this black bra across it, and and down her spine she had, I won't say the names that were tattooed there, because in case she would be identified, but say it said, Angela and Ricardo, or something, tattooed right down her spine. But she looked, it was not an attractive look. It was a hideous look.
Did your girlfriend get a tattoo of you and her name?
She refused to!
Oh.
Absolutely refused to, and I despaired at that. I was, but it's a strange place, the Cardiff. It's an odd place. And I went on. I should have some Welsh music, really, to hang on a minute, I've got to get some Welsh music to get the atmosphere up here a bit. Welsh music, hang on. What's that under? Anthem. Hang on. Anthem.
W.
No, Anthem is definitely an A. Okay, here we go. Here's some. Okay, here's some Welsh music. Right. So, it's the closest I can find. So we did all the touristy stuff. We went to Cardiff Castle, that was built in. When, Chris? When was Cardiff Castle built?
The 19th century.
Yeah, only because I told you that 1890. Real bit of history there. A real bit of history. And we walked in, and the guy went, I'll do the accent now, shall I? I'll do the accent. And we walked in, and the guy looked at me, and he was looking at me. Why you turn the mics down for? I'm talking.
This could be a good. I'm just because he's doing my job.
Oh yeah.
You see, this would be a moment now. I'd be getting ready to tape, but it might be a good moment.
Okay.
And he's sitting there.
Hello, I'm listening to the story.
Okay, right.
You just look after. Look, there's a call there, and you're not answering it. Just answer the call.
Right, switch the mics off.
Okay, right. So went into the castle, and the tour guide looked at me, and he went, Can I do the voice? Hang on. Oh, it's you in it! I won't see who you are, but I recognise you. No.
Was that Scottish accent?
No, that's a Welsh accent. In my head, right? In my head. I've been doing this all weekend. In my head, it was like, sing hosannas. There's an accent I can actually do. Oh, right! It's you, is it? Right, I won't see who you are. I don't want to cause any excitement in there.
Oh, God.
Why was he so angry?
In my head that sounds. Don't, come on now. In my head that's a. Oh, right!
Scottish.
It's not Scottish. It's not. It's not Scottish. It's if you really concentrate.
Okay,
as well.
go on, do it again.
Okay. I'm not going to look at you. Right. Oh, right!
That's Scottish.
No, it's not. It just sounds Scottish, but it isn't. Oh, right! It's you, is it? Right, I thought I recognise you. I won't see who it is. I don't want to cause some excitement in the castle. But
Och no.
It's not Scottish. That's a proper Welsh accent, man. That is a proper Welsh accent.
Put a Scottish phrase on the end of that sentence.
Oh, right, it's you, is it? Okay, then, no. That's not. That's Welsh. It sounds. Now you're just being racist.
That flows.
We've lost our gay dude who's
We've
gonna.
lost Cocky.
Oh, is that his name? Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, good. Well, Cocky, if you're maybe he's Scottish and he's offended by you two.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Maybe it is. So the only call I've got is Anthony.
And he wants to do Ask Anthony.
Of course he does. It's a Monday or a Friday. Oh, okay. Well, that's if anyone is Welsh. Oh, okay. If you're Welsh and you know that was a brilliant Welsh accent, what's the phones go like now? 0870 9090 973. Call in and tell me that. And also, we were going to do. Oh, you missed this on Friday, Alan. We're going to do. What do animals say in foreign countries? Animals in foreign countries don't say bar and woof. They say different things. Chris, tell Helen what noise a cock makes in Japan.
I can't
Get ready with your montage.
I am. It's like it's recording. Look.
Oh yeah.
It's what was it? What was it again? Hang on.
Okay,
just whisper it.
Cocky cock cock. That's what they do in Japanese. Honestly, Saya phoned up and come and do all your animal noises again. But cockroaches go cocky cock cock. It's absolutely true. So we're gonna do that. 0870. Oh dear, look, a little nervous just popped out there. He won't be in tomorrow. 0870 9090 973. If you're foreign, like, what other foreign countries are there? There's Japan, there's Greece, there's Spain, things like that. And tell us, what do animals say in your native tongue? It's Anthony!
Good evening.
Good evening, Anthony!
How are you, Ian?
I'm all right now. It's a little bit quiet on the phone calls this evening, I'll be completely honest with you, but then it's a marvellous, warm Monday evening, and I'm sure the whole country is in mourning at the loss of Bernard Matthews.
Yeah.
They're very sad.
But I'm sorry.
To steal Helen's joke there, let's give credit where it's due.
I'm sorry the only person that's calling up LBC.
No, listen, that's not your fault. That's obviously something I'm doing wrong.
Okay. How'd your weekend go? Was it cool?
It was fantastic, yes.
Can I ask what you done?
You can ask.
What did you do?
I went to Cardiff.
Oh, you didn't you? I forgot about that.
I did, and I learned how to do a Welsh accent.
Had a good time?
No! I won't say who you are, but I recognise you, and I don't want to cause too much excitement in the castle. That is Welsh. That is Welsh. Now, Helen, I can see nodding there, actually saying, actually, it's not that bad.
10 out of 10 for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lovely.
Lovely. Right, you want to do Ask Anthony, do you?
Is that okay?
It's okie dokie. It's time now for Ask Anthony with Anthony.
Got a question here from Daniel Band in Hoddesdon. I'm been supporting Tottenham Hotspur for 10 years, but I've realised the team 2 miles up the road have been playing a lot better football, which is Arsenal. Do you think it could be unfaithful to join Arsenal for next season supporting them? I don't. I think it would be very unfaithful to support Arsenal, as you've been supporting Tottenham for 10 years, and they're a derby team, so I think you should stay with Spurs. Next question here from Abdul, saying, will Iain Lee resign? Hi Abdul, I don't know if Iain Lee will resign. I hope he doesn't, because I like to do an Ask Anthony on the show, and I think Iain Lee is a quality person.
Yes.
Last question here from Admin, whatever his name is.
Yes.
If it was a fire in your house and you had to save one possession, what would it be? It has to be my mobile phone, and it's got loads of numbers and important stuff on it.
Oh, I went a bit too loud there, sorry. Anthony, excellent stuff, of course. If you want to ask Anthony questions, I would recommend you go to his website, which is geocities.com. Is it .com?
Yeah, .com in.
/ask_Anthony /. Now, Anthony.
Yeah?
Tomorrow afternoon, what are you doing?
I'm not doing too much, actually.
Are you would you be near that telephone you're calling from now at about 5:15 tomorrow?
5:15, yeah, my mobile, yeah.
Yeah.
5:15.
We have a special guest on tomorrow's show, David Cross, the American comedian.
Oh, yeah?
Big fan of his, are you?
Yeah, I like him.
What's your favourite thing that he's done?
Oh, he's done quite a few stuff, hasn't he?
He has done quite a few stuff.
I'm not sure, really.
Okay. Well, would we basically, I've muffed up asking people to send us in their phone numbers, because I meant to do it last week, and I've done it tonight, and it's too late. Okay. Could we call you at 5:15, because we're pre-recording it?
Okay.
And could you, just so you could ask him a question or something?
Yeah, sure.
So it sounds like people know who he is, and it sounds like I've been trailing him all week. Could we do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Anthony, listen, we'll give you a call about 5:15.
Okay.
Cheers, fella.
You've got my number,
We've got your number. We'll speak to you tomorrow.
All right, cheers, Ian.
Good lad. Well, that's something to look forward to. Dear. It's the travel news with everyone's favourite travel man, Alan.
Yeah, Joyce.
Okay, now we're really picking up a pace. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to come on the radio. You speak to Helen. How are they being with you, Helen?
Very good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Can I ask you a question?
You certainly can.
You know the fish little bit of music or chitty chat clip.
Oh, the fish dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you get that as a ringtone?
Well, who are people asking for it?
Somebody on the withheld.
Okay. Well, this is it's Fish Cake Lad. Well, this is what we're talking about. Have a listen. This is genius. Oh, hang on a second, Barry.
Yes.
Have a listen to this. This is genius. Hang on.
Okie dokie.
8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 2 o'clock, I'll have fish.
Yeah, go on.
At 4 o'clock,
What'd you have then?
just before I train,
Yeah.
I'll have fish and a rice cake.
Okay. Then what?
I'll train.
Yeah.
I'll have me fish.
I'll have me fish.
I'll come home, have some more fish with a rice cake.
Yeah.
And then have some fish before I go to bed.
I like the way he says.
I'll have me fish.
As though that's the only fish. I'll have me fish then. I have me fish then, and but
I'll have me fish.
Yeah, but that's me fish then. It's I don't know. Some idiot I know sent me that, and it's some fool, and it's I don't know. It's a documentary or something about a guy who wants to be he's either a bodybuilder or an athlete or something.
Yes.
I'm not quite sure. I don't know.
Who would waste their time sending...
I tell you, who waste their time, Barry. And I'm going to be honest about this. Out of work actors. That's who bother sending that clip to me. Out of work actors.
They want to wake up and get a job.
Of course they do. Go and stop signing on. Stop doing profit share. And go. Stop dreaming of playing Shakespeare or having their own TV show. They want to go and get a real job.
A real job.
Like a postman.
Who would do that?
Who would?
Silly out of work actors.
Exactly. Go and get a real job is what I'm saying.
All the time in the world to phone people up, carry on, silly. Now, I was phoning about the... I was phoning...
Yes. Barry. Sorry, go on. Barry. Over to you.
I I was just phoning about the, well, you've made me lose my place now.
Fish! Place with an I!
I was phoning about the massage.
Oh, yes.
A few years ago, Margaret and me and the people from the home where I live is a residential home for retired people. We went to Bulgaria, you know, behind the Iron Curtain.
Yeah, oh yeah, very romantic.
And we went behind the Iron Curtains to Bulgaria, near the Black Sea, to a hotel. Now, they're an emerging economy, but I had a massage in the hotel, and the lady what done it, she was like a bloody shot putter for a pick-off. She insisted on massaging to music, and it was very off-putting, you know, you know, and then at the end of the track, her hand would rest just above my buttocks, you see, and then it would start, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me.
Yes.
And it went on and on and on, and it wasn't very relaxing. I was trying so hard not to laugh. I farted. And
that's another story that involves you blowing off. Okay.
Well, look, it happens.
Yeah.
I apple tarted, and you know, she lit a joss stick. We tried to laugh about it, and at the end of the time at the hotel, I was a laughing stock. Not to mention the extra I had to pay for the towels.
Oh, yeah. So, Barry, moving swiftly on.
Yes.
Your generation must be terribly upset about the loss today.
Is it Bernard Matthews?
Yes.
Is he the one who got the Germans bombed our chip shop?
No, that was Stan Lee.
Stan Lee?
Stan Boardman.
Stan Boardman?
Yes.
Boardman's alive? Boardman lives?
Boardman is still alive, yes.
Oh, thank heavens, I thought it was Boardman. Oh, is it Bernard Matthews?
He's dead.
The comedian.
Manning. I'm getting Bernard Manning.
No, it's a shame, but thank goodness Boardman's still going.
Oh, well,
wonderful news. I saw Bernard Matthews once in concert. It was absolute crap. Good night. No, it didn't go very well, Margaret.
So those of you listening in the DAB Anglo-Saxon regions would have heard me do a perfectly full
I've got
coach
a
now.
very inappropriate joke about him.
Well, should we be telling it on the radio?
Well, should he have told his?
Touché. Well, let's hear the start of it, and then over the adverts we can judge whether the punchline is worthy of... does it involve swears?
Well, it actually involves a potential libel, so I think we should go no further, but I like saying that line.
OK, thank you. Yes, Karen?
Oh, hello.
Hello there.
It's Kitty Karen, by the way.
Oh, hello, Kitty Karen. How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice one.
I'm phone up to talk about Spanish cock.
OK, well, we'll find out what noise a cockerel makes in Spanish after this.
I took the Good evening.
OK. So this was prompted by... Friday's show, we had, I remembered that animals around the world say different things. Like dogs don't say woof in some countries, they say other stuff. And Sarah, if you're listening, if you could call in with your Spanish animals once again, because they are a treat to behold. But Karen, you know the noise that a Spanish cockerel makes?
I do.
Okay, well let's have it.
It's... Oh God, that's my cat.
Well,
that's my cat.
Give the cat a kick on the backside.
It's kikiriki.
Crystal, we get that, and that's going to be under animal Spanish cockerel. It goes what?
Kikiriki.
Kikiki.
No, kikiriki.
Kikiriki.
And I think it's K-I-K-I-R-I.
Okay, well, I won't be writing it down, but you don't...
Exactly.
Yes, okay. And how do you know this, Karen?
Oh, from my other half.
Oh, is he a Spaniard?
He is.
Oh,
he is. I know dog and cat as well.
Go on, then.
Well, I know bird. Bird is good.
Yeah?
Pew, pew, pew.
Why would they think it makes a pew-pew-pew
I don't
noise?
know.
Okay,
And
what
the
is...
way they spell these things is really wrong as well.
Oh, go on.
Well, P-I-U,
Yeah.
P-I-U, P-I-U.
What does a dog do in Spain?
Oh, well,
Apart from give you rabies.
it does wow wow, but the way they've spelt it is G-U-A, G-U-A, or Catalan, which is good, is boof boof.
What?
Boof boof with a B.
Boof boof?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
a Catalan dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's Catalan? Is that a place or something?
No, Catalonia in Spain. That's,
Okay, right,
dialect.
yes, okay, that makes
Yes,
sense.
yes.
All right, Karen, well, let's thank you for that.
That's lovely.
Excellent stuff.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. No one's phoned in yet, and I'm disappointed to say that, yes, Ian, the Spanish accent you did was spot on stuff. That's disappointing. Any advice for Chris's trapped nerve as well would be gratefully appreciated. Lewis!
Hello, Ian. Are you alright?
I'm alright, Lewis.
Yeah, I'll see you soon. I've been doing a bit of plumbing today, as usual.
Yes.
Lewis is my labourer, actually. I'm Silo.
You're Silo? Okay, well...
Yeah, and Lewis is my labourer, and I do a bit of plumbing, and he's helping me out.
Right.
Well, what we're doing a nice house up in Kensington. I'm putting some new radiators in. The bloke wants about 5 more rads in, and I said to him, quite honestly, he's got an airlock, you know, and he don't understand about plumbing, and Lewis hasn't got a clue. So all I get Lewis doing is getting me stuff out of the van. So I got a bad throat because all the fumes, you know what I mean, Ian?
Yes.
And I think we're doing a good job, but Lewis is a bit slow, you know. I kick him when he's on the floor, like...
Not got a clue what was going on there. Okay, well, it's the first hour. There are some highs and some lows and some ups and downs, definitely. I think we're getting there, though. 0870 90... It's good, this music, isn't it? I feel like I had this. I never got beyond this track on the album, though. After this, I kind of get a bit... Oh, we get the point. There's no singing. We get the point. It ends... like that. So... 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Firstly, was my Welsh accent any good? I cannot believe that none of you think that. What's the best thing to do with the trapped nerve? Is it ever I was tempted. Well, I wasn't tempted. I had to talk someone out of stealing from a hotel. They wanted to steal the dressing gowns, and I said, well, you can't because they've got my credit card details, and when they do the room count, it's me that'll get charged. So is it ever acceptable to steal from hotels? 0870 9090 973. More of the calls after the news, isn't it?
Ian Lee.
Good
evening.
Oh, well, what were you doing last night? Anything, Good lads. Okay, so... Yes, I was just playing to the bin man. I was driving back from work. So I went on... I did enjoy Wales, and we went... so many things have changed in my life since we've last met. So many things, including what I think my new hobby is going to be. I'll tell you that later on. It's going to blow your mind. I need. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
I didn't.
I know what you're like though. I'm building up to something to have a real moment with Helen on the radio, and then you dip your mic down. Oh, what are you going to do with this? So don't. But I need some advice from you, Helen, about my new hobby. Possibly, I don't know.
Is it Crazy Golf?
No, it's not Crazy Golf.
Oh.
It's better than that. But I did go in Cardiff. We did all the touristy stuff in Cardiff. Ain't much to do, really. And we went on an see you later, man. Cheers for that. We went on an open-top bus. You know, because they're quite... I did one of those in London a few years ago, because my friend was a tour guide on it, and we did it, and it was great. And in London, there's so much to see. Buckingham Palace, St Paul's, because all of that stuff. In Wales, there's nothing to see. Absolutely nothing to see in Cardiff, right? It starts off... bearing in mind, behind me I had these 2 6-year-old girls... And 3 minutes into the tour, they're going, oh, look at that green car, it's well lush. That's what they were looking at. And they wanted to go into the museum because they'd seen the film Night. So we drive up and down this street, go, there's the castle, which has been in there. There's the Civic Centre. And then we drove past Civic Centre, then we turned back. Everything we drove past, we immediately turned back and drove past again, so you could see it from the other side. There's the Civic Centre again. 20 minutes into the tour, right, the tour guide, who looked, she was just bored. And she went... OK, on your left-hand side now, there's a primary school. They have over 200 pupils and 20 different languages are spoken. That's a school then, is it? That's a school. That's a school, is it? Oh, your point... And this primary school was obviously built, I don't know, about 1982, so it wasn't even historic. It was... We drove through a council estate. And she says, now, this is a very multicultural part of Cardiff. Lots of different people from different countries come here. It's a council estate. What? We got them as well. We have them and we have them better. And then we're on an open-top bus. We drove down a stretch of motorway, round a roundabout, back up a stretch of motorway. This is part of the tour. Bit of motorway.
They had to use the motorways to get to the next
No,
touristy
the
bit.
next bit was to come back. I only heard it. They pointed out a primary school. There's a primary school, over 200 pupils, 20 different languages spoken.
Ian?
Yes, Helen?
Of all the places in the world you could have gone that weekend,
Yeah.
why Cardiff?
I tell you why Cardiff. Because we could get there in like just over 2 hours.
You can get to Bristol in 2 hours.
Oh, I don't like Bristol.
Hastings in an hour and a half, Brighton an hour.
No,
What's
I
wrong
don't.
with Cardiff?
I hate Brighton.
I hate Brighton.
Brighton is the most overrated place in the world. It's hideous, Brighton. It's hideous. Cardiff's all right. Because, you know, it was a nice hotel. I quite like Wales, and we drove off to Brecon, to the Brecon Beacons, and had a little...
New Forest you could have done in 2 hours.
I have reasons for not going to the New Forest.
What have you got to go into Cardiff, Helen?
What, those funny little horses?
Yeah, they freak me out, man.
Stop it.
I can't touch them. Yeah, you racist. What's wrong with the Welsh?
Pun?
It's you. It's you.
Yes, you.
I can't be racist against the Welsh.
What's wrong with your neck? Why are you looking at me like that?
Helen's got a right old, I won't say...
Well, this is... I'm not being funny. This has been sprung on me.
Yeah.
And there's obviously nothing wrong with you except you're doing that with your neck.
Wasn't his neck... Wasn't he leaning the other side earlier on?
Yeah.
I think he was. I think he was.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I think you were.
It wasn't.
Okay,
It genuinely hurts.
Let's not question the man. Anyway, this tour was basically rubbish. As she pointed out, a council estate where lots of different cultures live. There's a council estate, a primary school.
Snob.
But I've been there. You know, I go to council estates every day. That's not part of a tour. I grew up on a council. I don't want to go on a tour.
It's to show that Cardiff is
multi-class.
But surely pointing it out is
Class.
racist.
No, it's not.
We drove past the building where...
Even out is racist.
We drove past the building where the first £1 million cheque was signed.
Oh, really? Where's that?
What else was on there that was rubbish? There was some stuff that was absolute rubbish that she pointed out.
You could have flown to Greece in 3 hours.
Well, no, the thing about the flight... I don't buy the flying because you've got like an hour and a half...
True.
That side, hour and a half the other side. So it does become a day. Even if it's like an hour's flight, it suddenly becomes a day.
But I'm trying to understand, when you say your answer, why Cardiff?
Yes.
Because it was 2 hours away.
Yes.
I don't get that.
The journey's part of the fun.
But Wales is nice, though. Cardiff's all right.
Yeah.
Cardiff's all right. And Wales is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't get what your point is.
But 2 hours away from London,
Yeah.
Of all the places that you can go around, 2 hours.
Where should we have gone?
The New Forest.
I don't like the New... I've told you my reasons for not going there. I will never...
You ran out of places,
Bristol, not North Devon, you could probably do just over
Devon's about 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
According to the AA route finder. Because I was going to do Devon, but it's
You could
it's
go
just...
up to Southwold, near Ipswich,
We
like
did
2 hours.
did Cotswold. before.
Southwold.
Yeah, Cotswold, yeah, did that. Did it last time.
Helen,
Look at these phones, look.
Why... Helen, I'm putting your mic back up. Helen, why not Cardiff?
Hello, LBC.
Oh, she's
blanking me.
She's doing what?
Is it Jill?
Blanking.
Oh, blanking. Okay, well, that's... Okay, well, that's obviously fallen flat on his face there. Let's go to Eddie. He's been waiting for 20 minutes. I would have put the phone down by now if I were you, Eddie.
Bloomin' hell, yeah. Hello, how's it going?
It's going all right. Oh, a Welshman.
Yeah, you're Welsh, mate.
There we go.
You've got the worst Welsh accent I ever heard in my life.
Excuse me, I've just been defending your cackhole of a country.
I don't live there, I'm Irish.
Oh.
There, I know the cure for trapped nerve.
Okay, yeah.
Karate chop to the back of the neck when he's not looking.
Okay, well, I can do that.
Complain about it then.
No.
Listen, Ian, could you do us a favour?
I'd love to, Edward.
You know that mad song that Agent Chris done, that,
Oh, yes, Agent Chris's song by the Strepsils.
Yeah, you were going to play it last week, but you only managed to do about 2 lines.
Okay, well, do you want to hear it now?
Yeah, if you could, because the whole family's waiting.
Okay, well, put your phone down.
All right, mate, thanks very much.
What the hell? We're nothing if not driven by fruitcakes like that. Here's Agent Chris and his band.
Naapurista kuuluu se polokan tahti, jalkani pohjii kutkutti. Ievan äiti se tyttönsä vahti, vaan kyllähän Ieva se jutkutti. Sillä ei meitä silloin kiellot haittaa, kun me tanssimme laijasta laitaa. Saliveli hipput, tupput, tapput, äppit, tipput hiljalleen. Ievan suu oli vehnäisellä, koimme se tonne toivotti. Pää oli märkänä jokaisella ja viulu se vonkuja voivotti. Ei tätä poikoo märkyys haittaa, sillä kaskoo laijasta laitaa. Salivili hipput, tupput, tapput, äppit, tipput hiljalleen. Ievan äiti se tammarissa virsiä veisata huijutti. Kun tämä poika naapurissa ämmän tyttöä nuhijutti. Eikä tätä poikoo ämmät haittaa, sillä kalasko laijasta laitaa. Salivili put tappu täppyt tipput hiljalleen. Helepate 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 hellaa, helepate helepampaa. Jali tuli jallaa, tali tuli jallaa, tili tali tantaa. Pali tuli jallaa, tili tuli tallaa, tili tallaa. Hali tuli tili tali jallati jallan, tili tali helilantaa. Rimpatirallaa, ripirapirallaa, rumpati ruppar ripirampu. Jakkarikkaa, ripparilapalan, tuli lallan, tivirantu. Jatsappari dikkari lallan, tikkari dillan, titstandullaa, dipidapidallaa, ruppati rupiranku, rikankukka ja kirikanku. Ratsatsaa ja ripidapidilla, piritstan dillan, tellan doa, parikatita, paripari, baribidibidibidistan, tellan doa, barillas, tellan dealo, What is that little Stellando, siellä oli justia soiton jälkeen, sain minä kerran sytkyteek. Tuttiko bändini ämmä se riitä ja Eeva jo alkoi nyhkyteek. Minä sanon Eevalle, mitäpä se haittaa, laskema vielä hiljasta laitaa. Salivili put tappu täppyt tipput hiljalleen. Muorille sanoi, jota tukkee suusia, ruppesin tervetästä koomaa. Terveenä liäiset kun korjoiluusia, määt sitä murjuus makkoomaan. Ei tätä poikoo hellyys haittako, akkoja huhkii laijasta laitaa. Salivili put tappu
All donations to children in need.
Minä sanon, jotta purra pitää, ei mua niin vaan mielestä. Suot mänä ite vaikka lännestä, ittävä minä luovun Ievasta. Sillä ei tätä poikoo kainuus haittaa, sillä kato sillä laijasta laitaa. Salivili put tappu täppyt tipput hiljalleen.
You've got to release that, Chris. Seriously, you have to release that record. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Just say, "Hey, Rab."
That's rubbish. He didn't write that. I heard it the other day.
Yeah, no, 'cause we played it.
No. It was someone else.
Be with you in a minute, Jean.
Okay.
Just waiting for A-Rab to spit it out.
Oh, it was a Celtic.
Spit it out, A-Rab.
Rag band.
Okay. Be with you in a minute, Jean.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I'll be with you in a minute, love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be possible if I could speak to David Costomo, please?
Well, do you know who he is?
Yeah, he was in Scary Movie.
He was in Scary Movie. Okay.
Was it his best work? But
it wasn't. I don't think he liked it either.
I won't talk about that tomorrow.
Okay. Well, Chris, should I be taking note of these people, Chris, or can you do it? Or
Well, I'm not.
What? Well,
do it. Hello.
Hang on a minute. We're having a little into.
If Helen's any good at her job, she should be doing it.
Helen is very, very good at her
Right,
job.
that's it.
She no, that's not from.
She's
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah, she flicked.
I don't wanna
flicked
stir.
Chris's nerve.
Ian, I don't want to stir, but she's better on the phone.
Yeah.
She flicked his nerve.
Right, what am I doing?
A-Rab would like to speak to David Cross tomorrow.
And Helen is better than Chris on the phone.
That's true. That's true. Yes.
Sure.
So I have to get his number, is that right?
Shut your
hang
mouth.
on.
Excuse me.
No,
Who are you saying shut your mouth to?
Chris. You cussed me.
I didn't hear that. I can't speak for Chris there.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you got that, Helen? Let's put it on a bit of paper and we'll hand that...
7, 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't believe you flipped my nerve.
Yeah.
Sure.
A-Rab, anything else?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to after this. Hit the button, Chris. There would have been... If Helen was doing that, there would have been no gap.
She flipped my nerve.
You shouldn't have flicked his nerve, Helen. That was out of order. Who's doing the travel?
Still me.
Oh.
I thought I'd have another go. That's all right.
You're doing it till 10, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing it
Well,
till 10.
maybe you know what it feels like doing a full day's work. Go on, then.
Cheers.
Okay. Jean, I'll be with you in a minute, love.
Okay.
I've just got to finish off A-Rab.
Okay.
Go on, A-Rab.
Yeah, can you do me a favour, please?
Yes, I can certainly listen to it. I can't guarantee...
Basically, when I phone you, like when I'm phoning you now, yeah.
Oh, we got A-Rab down to phone up, because I know you flicked Chris's nerve. Is A-Rab down to phone up...
Flick her back.
Okay, we got that.
When I phone up, yeah, I'm in my room, my bedroom now, here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I look onto my garden, yeah. And on the back, there's houses that back onto the back of my garden.
Very, very tedious.
Yeah. Basically, every time I call, there's a guy who's opposite me, who is having a cigarette out of his window, and he is listening to this station.
How do you know he's listening to this station?
I think because I can sort of hear it.
Okay.
So he's wearing a blue top now, So can you ask him if it is him, and for him to...
Okay, so
wave.
if anyone is leaning out of a window now, having a fag...
South London.
In South London, with a
At
blue...
the back of my garden.
At the back of Arab's garden, wearing a blue top and smoking a cigarette, could you just wave your hand now? Now, there'll be a 7-second delay, Arab, so let's just, let's wait and see. Is he waving?
What?
Is he waving?
Can't believe you done it.
What? Did he wave?
He's like his finger off at me.
Sorry, what? What?
He's sticking his finger up at me.
He's sticking his finger up at you?
Yeah. You know where I live? Come here if you want some of this. I'll knock you out.
Okay, well, thanks, Arab.
You finish me off.
Yeah. Okay. Jean!
Hello, Ian.
What's a load of old nonsense? What's a load of bloody rubbish?
How are you?
I'm excellent.
How was your birthday?
Well, that was ages ago.
Oh.
Ages and ages and ages ago.
I went to see George, Ian.
Jaws?
George Michael.
Oh, right, yeah.
Concert.
Yeah, yeah.
He was really good. He was fantastic.
Was he really?
Yes, he was brilliant. He sang all his hits.
Well, you would hope he would do. I read reviews that said he was a little bit rubbish.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you read that, Ian?
In the newspaper.
Really? He was rubbish?
That's what I heard, yes.
Oh, no, he was brilliant.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you right
How's
there?
Dylan?
How's Dylan? Yeah, he's very well.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
And who's this guest you've got tomorrow, Ian?
He's a comedian called David Cross.
Where's he from?
He's from America.
And what show's he done then?
Well, he did a sitcom called Arrested Development. I don't know if you...
Arrested Development. No, I've never heard of it.
It's very good. Anyway, if people want to ask him a question, we're going to have to pre-record it because he's doing basically he's doing shows all this week at the 100 Club in London.
100 Club.
The 100 Club in London. That's why he's here. And
I
so we're
see.
promoting that. But so we've got to pre-record his interview tomorrow. If anyone wants to email in a question or wants to speak to him on the phone tomorrow, if you send me an email, ian@lbc.co.uk with your phone number, and then we can possibly phone you up and find out what put you through to him. But I'm a little bit nervous. He's one of my heroes. He's my favourite comedian. I'm very, very nervous about meeting him.
Really?
Oh yes.
What's been happening in Heroes and Prison Break, Ian?
Well, Prison Break is finished, and I haven't seen. I'm miles behind on Heroes.
Oh yeah. How's your TV set?
It's good.
Ian.
Yes.
How's your TV set?
It's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian.
Well, thanks, Jean.
Okay, bye.
Bye. She's hard work, isn't she, Betty?
Oh, my phone's broken.
Pardon?
My phone in the bedroom's broken.
Okay.
And my son brought the one from the hall in.
Yeah.
So I went to bed at 8.
Yeah.
Tried to phone you, and there's a red light flashing.
Uh-oh.
So I've got out of bed, come back in the lounge.
Yes.
To tell you, you know, you don't get up. You know, Saturday mornings.
Yes, I
it's
do.
on.
I know.
Well,
What?
at 6 o'clock.
Who's
you know
on?
they do the best of.
Oh, the Cream?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, on Saturday at 6 o'clock, it was the best of Ian Lee. And guess what it was? Our play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I lay in bed and laughed my head off.
Did it sound good?
Yes,
Brilliant.
it did.
Did they do the whole play or just the beginning?
No, a half.
But they were. I don't get this right, and this annoyed me a little bit. For the Cream, and I knew they were going to do this. They did the half of the play.
Yeah.
They couldn't get off their lazy fat backsides, cut the adverts out, and put a whole 12 minutes on and use the whole play.
Yeah.
Idiots. Whoever did it. Is it Sylvester? Because I like him. I like him. Good. I'm glad it's not him. Who was it? An idiot.
I don't know.
I know who it was. But idiots. Whoever did it, because
it was 6 o'clock. See, well, I thought, I took my sleeping pills because you know I go to bed at 8 to ring you.
Yeah.
Well, I got the phone off the. It's not like ordinary one.
No.
It's a proper one.
Yes.
So I got down on my lap and dialed you.
Good girl.
There's a big red light flash.
What does the big red light mean?
I don't know, and I couldn't get an answer. So I got out of bed, came back in here in the lounge.
Are you sure it's the phone that's broken and not the socket?
No, my son had a look at it. He said, you've had it, Mum.
Oh,
so I've rung my gardener. He's coming Wednesday.
Oh, your gardener's coming?
Yeah, he's a XBT. He's the one who put it in.
Yeah,
I've asked him to buy me another one.
So your gardener put it in, and your son said, "You've had it, Mum."
No, I've asked him to go to Argos and buy a new one.
And he's gonna slot it in.
He's going to put it in again,
Okay.
so I can ring you.
Okay, excellent work. Well,
Yeah,
fingers crossed
but I
that will
thought I'd let you know.
Thank you, Betty.
It was on Saturday.
Good work.
I haven't had your letter yet.
There's a good reason for that.
Oh.
I haven't had a chance to send it yet.
Oh.
I'm really busy at the moment. I'll try and send it this week, but I'm really, really busy, so it might be a little while yet. But I haven't forgotten.
No.
All right, Betty.
All right.
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. It doesn't annoy me. They put half of the play on the... Well, how long was the whole thing in total? Like about maybe 12, 14 minutes? Cut the ads out and put it in as a... It's pointless otherwise. Don't put any of it out. If you're going to do that, what's the point of that?
Taster?
Oh, taster schmaster. It's pointless and lazy. Pointless and lazy. That's what it is. I'm genuinely a little bit annoyed by that. But not annoyed to, speak to anyone who's concerned with it. What's that? You running a bath, Missy?
Oh, sorry, is that me?
Yeah, are you Missy?
Yeah.
It's you then.
Turn it off, hold on.
Turn it off.
Oh, done. Right, I've got animal language for you.
Go on in.
My mate's mum is from Kashmir.
Yeah.
And she always used to talk about the little ducklings over there, and they went like this. Pia, 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 pia. Like that.
Do it again. So the ducklings in Kashmir go...
Pia, 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 pia.
But with that hoarse bloke's laugh at the end.
No.
Ah.
Pia, pia. Yeah, it's spelled P-I-A, P-I-A, P-I-A. Pia,
pia, pia, pia.
Pia, 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 pia. And it always makes me laugh. And
But I don't understand why animals don't say the same thing the world over. You think they would?
Well, yeah, but I can't answer that.
Foreigners are well stupid, man, isn't it?
Yeah, man, innit?
Yeah, man. You had a good weekend?
No.
Oh.
No.
Should I ask no more?
Yeah, no, I can't sleep at the moment, so I've been wide awake, and now I'm all tired and funny and whatever.
I've been sleeping terribly. It's getting a little bit better, but I've been sleeping terribly the last, couple of weeks or something.
Mine's ridiculous. I heard Anthony Davis all Friday night.
Yeah.
That means I didn't go to sleep till 5.
Yeah. Jeez.
3 Saturday, and I think about 2 yesterday, and I have to get up and go to work.
Have a hot bath.
Well, that's the boys' bath I've just run.
Yeah.
I'll be after.
Well, have a hot bath and a cup of warm milk, and then go straight to bed.
Okay, I'll do that after 10.
And don't. And the thing is, now this is the trick I've been experimenting with, because all my life I've had the radio on when I go to bed.
Right.
And I've tried, and I find it very hard because I don't like being in the house without noise. I've tried going to bed with the radio turned off.
Don't work.
Well, it does work.
Oh.
It's hard work because I like listening to a bit of Clive or a bit of whoever may be on. But I've been trying to sleep without the radio on, and do you know what? It makes a real difference. I'm not in any way saying this so that Clive loses his audience at all. I'm just saying that if you are struggling with sleep, because I'm in bed normally listening to Clive, and I'll be sort of dozing off, then someone will phone in and it'll grab me and my attention will go with that. And the few times I've done it, turning it off, I'm going to get in trouble now for saying turn off the radio, don't listen to Clive Ball. That's not what I'm saying at all. For lots of people, and up until recently for me, it was an excellent way to fall asleep. But I'm really struggling to sleep.
All right.
And I've found that helps a little bit.
I'll try it. Thank you for the advice.
Thank you, Missy. Oh, what the hell? So Clive's going to hate me. So apparently I've said the first 15 minutes of his show are rubbish, which they're not. They're fantastic. They're just unrepresentative of the rest of his show. And now I'm saying turn off the radio and don't listen to him. It's not what I'm saying. It is like just digging a hole for myself. Chris, can you help me out of this hole I've dug for myself?
Nope.
Oh, God, I'm on my own here. OK, well, Line 1, can you help me out of the hole?
Ian's second play will be Betty and the Gardener.
Sounds good.
If you're working on
Creating powerful radio, guessing, keeping and growing audiences. It looks like a good book. It's the book I wish someone had given me, said David Hall. Filled with essential tricks of the trade that take an entire career to learn, says Lee Harris. Mark Flanagan says, having worked in radio for over 20 years, I thought I knew it all until I met Valerie. From her I learned that the medium is not just about formatics, structure and painting by numbers, but drawing the best out of talented people. Oh, I knew there'd be one! Look at that! This is a book basically from Valerie Geller, who's excellent, and she kind of comes and mentors some of the people at LBC every now and then. I've had a little session with her about 2.5 years ago.
I've never had a session with her.
Well, no, you weren't invited to the session, but I'm not sure. I think it may just be the presenters that are invited to go. She's Look at this. There we go. I knew there'd be one. Oh, look! There's one from Dr. Pam! I've worked in and out of radio for the last 11 years. I'm also one of the lucky ones who has met Valerie. And she's a lovely lady, there's no denying it. You may not have the opportunity to meet Valerie and work with her, in which case her book is a definite must-read. But even if you have met Valerie, it's a crucial reminder of her voice. Wow. Fantastic.
Maybe you should add one.
No, I haven't read the book and it would be unfair of me to do so. I really do think that would be unfair. Where's Damien gone? Let's put the phone down.
Don't know, it's Helen's job.
I'm not calling him back. Well, we'll take this call. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, yes, are you still talking about accents?
Yeah, we can be.
Yes. Well, the weird thing is, I can't understand. I mean, I've done accents, like a parrot all my life.
Yes.
And I think if you do an accurate accent of anybody, it shouldn't be called racist as long as you're not being rude. I mean, if I do a West Indian or an Indian accent, people say, oh, that's racist. I once got told off for doing a Jewish accent, and I said, hang on, I'm Jewish. People get things out of proportion.
It's a fine... Yes, it is. I don't know what the rules are these days on doing... it's a weird one, isn't it? Because I couldn't start doing a chalky voice in the style of Jim Davidson, because it would seem... I guess the reason is, why are you doing it?
Exactly, it's the intention behind it. If you're just trying to do a sort of accurate... I mean, if Lenny Henry does a white person, I say, oh my goodness, he's black, he's doing a white person, he's racist. It's either funny or it isn't.
Whoa, hang on a second, though.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a white accent.
Well, I don't mean a white accent as such. I mean, I think when he plays a white character, not a white accent.
Well, no, but you mean whiting up?
I don't know if he's ever done it. I mean, there must be some.
Yes, he did in his hit movie, True Identity. He whited up.
I'm sure he did. I remember that.
Yeah,
that's what made me think.
Terrible flop. But apparently it's acceptable to black up again now, because Ant and Dec have been doing it the last couple of years. They did these hidden camera stunts where they blacked up as these two old women, and so I think the rules are constantly shifting and changing. But we'd have to agree, wouldn't we? That Bernard Manning was, may he rest in peace, but his type of humour and comedy was certainly not welcome.
Well, I mean, again, I think it's the intention.
Well, no, I've met the man, and he wasn't very pleasant. I didn't think. I did a thing at the BBC with him. And he said, "Keep your backs to the wall. Keep your backs up to the walls, lads. You never know what's going to happen here."
That's just old-fashioned sort of pre-war humour, isn't it?
Well, but saying that everyone that works at the BBC is a homosexual, I don't know if that's humour or I think that is offensive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is in a way. But, I mean,
okay. Well, there we go. We've tackled actual issues. Actual issues there, which is always. I'm just going to take this. Yes, line 9. You're on the wireless.
Oh, hello. I'd like to congratulate you on your Welsh accent. I'm Welsh myself.
Yes.
I know the words to the Welsh anthem. Do you want to hear them in Welsh?
I'd love to, yes.
We slicket cwrin sheep... Oh, no, let me start again. We slicket cwrin timorous sheepy. You needn't run away so hasty.
Okay, I see where that's going. Well done, you. Jill!
Oh, hello, Ian. I tell you what, you might be a bit suspect with your Welsh accent, but you're very good. You do a brilliant Bernard Manning.
Oh, my Bernard Manning.
Oh.
It's good, isn't it? It's like he never passed away. So there's these two fellas.
It is.
Yes.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
You're brilliant. Now, what I want to say, dear, is leave Chris alone.
A what?
Leave Chris alone.
He managed to nod his head then, when yet earlier he couldn't move it, so something's shifted.
Just bung him some Nurofen.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
He does.
Yeah.
Well, it's ever so painful having what's it?
Yes, I think he's got a what's it. Well, I said to him, right, earlier on, as soon as I came in and I knew he was in pain, well, book an osteopath. Book an osteopath for first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Failing that, a doctor, but get to an osteopath. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Chris, have you managed to book an osteopath or a doctor yet?
Helen, shh. What? They're not in my area. I can't find them in
They're
my
not
area.
in his area. Don't speak to Helen like that. She's doing a grand job.
Oh, no, bung him some Nurofen and
Bung him some Nurofen?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I don't know if does it work like that?
Yeah.
I thought you had to take them orally.
Well, yeah, give him some more. Well, I don't...
Yeah.
Both. Why don't you cover both?
I because of a recent legal case... Oh, line 2 might be able to help you in a minute, Chris. Dr. Rahim's on the phone. Because of a recent medical... well, let's see what he's got to say. Is that Dr. Rahim?
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Rahim, you're on the wireless.
Yes, it is, my friend. You have very good memory for so long. I have not called you, but you have remembered my name.
I remember that your phone number ended in 488, and so that's what gave it away.
Very impressive, sir.
Thank you.
I was calling about the accent and the racism.
Oh, so you can't help with Asian Chris's broken neck?
No, I missed this call. I was not hearing, but this is serious condition. If you have fracture to vertebrae, he should take very seriously.
It's not broken. He's got a trapped nerve, which means he can't apparently do much work.
No. This is work shy, you know?
Yes.
Skylarking. Can you hear the call? I'm calling from the Bluetooth.
Yes? You're actually in an ambulance, are you?
No, from the Bluetooth.
The Bluetooth, yes.
Yes. So, there is some discrimination against those who are fat. I see many fat people in my surgery, and they are complaining about the discrimination.
Yes.
And my son Mansoor, he is of the fat. And from the school, have so many problem and trouble.
Yeah.
So, the accent not such a problem today.
Yeah.
Many people, they say, doctor, I not understand, but I explain more carefully so.
Yeah.
And then they can understand the complaint or diagnosis. But for the fat, there is no sympathy.
Yes.
Everyone think it is most hilarious
Yes.
when you have
No.
obesity.
Fat people aren't funny anymore.
Or it is not so funny.
Not so
Major
funny.
health problem.
Yes.
And most uncomfortable in the hot weather.
Yes.
With, you know, people for the walking.
I'll be with you in a second, Jill.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Is she from the fat, the problem?
Yes. Yeah, turn your radio off, Dr. Rahim. It might make things a little bit easier. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
yes.
When walking in the hot weather, particularly,
Yes.
there is minor chafing problem.
Yes.
But it can be most uncomfortable
Yes.
for the people of the overweight.
Okay. Dr. Rahim, can you give us one tip for fat people to help lose weight?
Talcum powder between the legs is most helpful.
Okay, well, Dr. Rahim, thank you for that. Talcum powder between the legs will help you lose weight. There we go, that's something.
Oh, I shall go and try that.
Do, Jill. Are you a fatty?
Yes, I am. Old and fat, yes.
But the thing is, though, I like women with a bit of shape.
Oh, well, I've got plenty of shape.
I like plenty of shape.
But do you know what's most important, don't you? I'm very happy with myself.
Well, that's good. That's
I'm not a bit... I like myself and I'm quite comfortable.
okay. Well, Jill, thank you for that.
Oh, take care now, my
There we go. I will do my best. So let's just quickly go to line 2. You're on the wireless.
Och, I know the hoots and the wee.
Lovely. Alex is in the West End.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Yeah.
It's a lovely evening today.
It's another evening today. You're correct.
No, it's lovely.
It's a lovely... Oh, it is. I'm looking out the window. It's absolutely delightful.
It's brilliant.
Mm.
But, have you, you know Keith Barrett, yeah?
Do I know why you phoned up? No, I don't, Alex.
No.
I can't understand the word he's saying to me today. I don't know why that is.
What's the matter?
Nothing is wrong with me. What's the matter with you?
Have you got a trapped nerve in your neck, Ian?
No, I haven't. I'm fine. And I don't believe Chris has either, but there we go.
Yeah, all right then. But, you know Keith Barrett, yes?
Keith Barrett?
Yeah, that's it.
What?
He's a Welsh comedian.
Oh, well, he's not a comedian. He isn't, is he?
No, Keith Barrett is.
No, well, no, Keith Barrett isn't.
What, he is?
Well, no, he isn't.
Well, he is, because I've seen him do stand-up comedy.
Right, okay, well, Keith Barrett isn't, though, is he?
Keith Barrett is a Welsh comedian.
Well, no, he isn't, though, is he?
But I've seen him do stand-up comedy, though.
Yeah, well, you've not... yeah, but Keith Barrett isn't a Welsh comedian.
Keith Barrett is a Welsh comedian.
I'm going to stick... I could be wrong on this, but I'm going to stick my neck on the line.
Well,
Keith Barrett is not a Welsh comedian.
But I've seen him live.
Okay, but Keith Barrett is not a Welsh comedian.
No, I said Keith Barrett.
Yeah.
With T.
Keith Barrett, yeah. I've worked with... Hang on a second. Greeky Lion, are you on my side on this one?
I'm always on your side.
Good lad. I've worked with Keith Barrett, and he's not a Welsh comedian.
Are you saying Keith Barrett with a D or a T?
With what are you saying?
I'm saying with a T.
I'm saying with a T as well. Keith Barrett is not a Welsh comedian.
Well, I've seen him live.
I've worked with him.
Well,
I'd like to think I know him well enough that if I walk past him in the street, I can say hello to him.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I've seen him live.
Okay, well, as I say, I walk. Keith Barrett.
That's nice, but that's
yeah, well, that's interesting. But Keith Barrett is. I know that's interesting. But Keith Barrett isn't a Welsh comedian. Now, if you were to be talking about Rob Brydon,
yes,
who plays Keith Barrett,
yeah,
then yes, he is a Welsh comedian.
All right, but I don't know him now. Well,
I've just blown your mind, haven't I, Alex?
no, I haven't worked with him.
I've blown your mind. Keith Barrett isn't a real person.
Oh.
That's like saying, that Theophilus P. Wildebeest is a really good singer.
No, that's like saying to me, Michael Jackson's name ain't Michael Jackson. That's what you just said.
Well, no, it's not like saying Michael. It's nothing like saying Michael Jackson's name ain't Michael Jackson. First of all, as far as I know, my knowledge of the Jacksons isn't great, but Michael Jackson's name is Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
But Keith Barrett is one of the many characters that Rob Brydon touts around.
Well, that's Keith Barrett what's his name
Isn't Keith Barrett? Am I right, Chris? Am I right in thinking that Keith Barrett is a minicab driver or something? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cab driver.
Oh, but so all right then. Yes, but
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to a boy self-combust live on the radio.
I read your true name on the internet, right?
Okay, so what, did I win that one, Alex?
But
there we go. I think I won that one. He tried to sneak in with the old, I've seen your real name. Okay, well done. Well done. But I won the Keith Barrett argument. Many people have seen my real name, including my mother. Oh, which is interesting. It's like telling me that Michael Jackson ain't his real name. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. Oh, so, okay. Here's what my new hobby's going to be, right? Hiking and camping. Yeah, come on. I tell you why, because we went through a little drive through the Brecon Beacons at the weekend, and we stopped in this, like, little lay-by, and there's, like, a little sort of place where people are getting, like, cups of tea and stuff, and there was a cloud on a hill, and we're like, we're going to go run up in that cloud.
What sort of cloud?
Cumulus nimbus. So we got out of the car, and I'm in my Converse. I'm in my Converse and my jeans, and
not good for hiking. the Converse.
No, terrible. The worst shoe for hiking is the Converse. And we ran up this hill, and there's sheep everywhere, and there's sheep mark. And we got up a hill. The cloud's on the next. Just get to the next hill, and we got to the next. Anyway, we never made it to the cloud, and we looked back, and suddenly we were like 2 miles away, and we had visions of, local news, 2 ill-equipped hikers disappear after 3 days, and helicopters and stuff like that. But it's dawned on me, we'll go to the travel minute. It's dawned on me, what I really want to do, and I hate camping and I hate walking, is I want to go hiking for 2 days and, like, camp overnight and then get up the next day and go. Is that a good idea, or is that a ridiculous, the most ridiculous?
Well, I love all that stuff.
You do love all that stuff, don't you?
You need to go to the lakes and do the Black Sail walk.
Is that a good one? Is that an easy one?
Borrowdale to Black Sail, and then you could 13 miles.
What's that, a week?
In a day?
In a day?
Yeah.
Can we camp, though?
You stay in Black Sail, which is a youth hostel, which is a hut.
No, you've misunderstood.
It's got no electricity.
I'm not staying in a hut with bloody students. Germans. I'm not doing it.
There'll only be you there.
Not staying in a hut with students. We'll have this argument after this. I'm not staying in a hut with German students, mate.
Right.
It's not happening.
Bit of an effort, innit?
Well, do you know what I mean? I want to stay in I want to stay in a tent. I don't want to stay in a hut with students. Youths.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. 8:24.
Oh, is that it then? That's it, is it? That's
what else do you want me to say?
That's the discussion, is it?
That's the discussion, yeah.
Yes.
8:24.
Okay, well that's it. So the discussion is you going, yeah, it was a bit of an effort, and then playing clips of me, a bit like, I don't know, like a child would do. That's it. Who is this? Right, just do your bloody travel, you boring man.
8:24.
I swear to God, man, it's just hitting. It goes against everything I believe is entertaining, and is
Get yourself a good pair of walking boots.
Someone was telling me there's a shop in Kent, High Street
They're
Kent.
everywhere, Ian.
That's good.
They're everywhere, these shops.
I'm going to cheat, though. I'm going to get one of those little handheld sat-nav. Not like a sat-nav, but it's like a positioner. Just so you... GPS.
You can, but I tell you what, it'll probably lead you in places you don't want to go.
Would you mean dogging sites?
No.
I think I was in a dogging site yesterday as well. I'm sure I was in a dogging site. I had a go anyway, just in case. You never can be too sure. Let's face it.
Had to go at what?
Flashing my headlights.
Right.
That's the code. So, sorry, no, none of that. But no one took me up on the... But so if anyone... 0870 9090 973, I think I found the future, and it's going to be hiking.
You don't need the GPS. You can learn to do that. You just need a compass.
I did the map thing years ago when I did my Duke of Edinburgh's got a bronze, and I was rubbish with the maps. I was not very good with the maps.
Isn't bronze last?
No, bronze is the first one you do, and then you build up. You don't come last. You do it. What Duke of Edinburgh's did you get, Chris?
Didn't bother.
Didn't bother, exactly. Didn't bother. And that's your attitude to life, isn't it?
I don't
so
like
when
nature.
when you're dead, right, and you're at St Paul's gates, is it St Paul at the pearly gates?
Pearly Gates, yeah.
And he goes, "All right, Chris. So, what did you do with your life? Didn't bother."
Who's Paul?
Unbelievable. It's Barnsworth.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Barnsworth.
Are you alright?
I'm excellent because I've seen
Hiking
the future.
rocks.
Does it rock?
Yeah, I go walking with my dad. I go hiking all the time with my dad at the weekend. We go to Castleton at the Lady Bower, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm well up for it. I'm going to get all the kit. I'm going to get the boots.
I've got everything.
Well, what do you need? You need the boots, a rucksack, a tent, and some saucepans, and that's it.
Yeah, and
isn't
you
it, I
need some
think?
more clothing as well, because it can get cold.
Old clothes. But now, here's the thing: are you allowed? Supposing I'm hiking through Brecon Beacons. It gets dark and cold. Am I allowed? Because I do want to go in a tent. Am I allowed just to set my tent up in a bush, or does it have to be like in a proper camping site?
I would think there is a lot of camping sites spotted around.
Yeah.
They look like farms from a distance. But I should think if no one can see you, you should be all right.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. If no one can see you, you should be all right. But I would be worried that someone would come, I don't know, and murder me or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a farmer's going to, the tenant said, will come in with a shotgun and, you know...
the sheep.
You be on my land, you be, you know, kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, the sheep will come and attack you.
I could take... I'm not being funny, I could say... Do you know what I decided? You know, have you ever seen the Greek army?
No.
The Greek army wear skirts.
Right.
I swear to God, the Greek army wear skirts, and they guard like a square in Athens. And it dawned on me at the weekend, I could probably take on the entire Greek army and win. Seriously. I could see... I'm going to get a picture of the Greek army on the internet, because that is a ridiculous... Greek army... Let's get a picture, because it is the...
Throw something at them.
There we go. Look at... look at them. I could beat them. They got massive slippers on, skirts. I could take them all on and win easily. There's a man looking up at man's skirt.
Have they got guns?
Well, they're guns, but then they're not like proper guns. Seriously, I could do that if there are any Greeks listening who are in the Greek army. 0870 9090 973. Kuklamu, I will take you on. All your godo. Apart from Greeky Line, of course.
And also, I've stolen stuff from hotels before, but not like big things.
Yeah.
Like shampoo and stuff like that. But the way I see it is, if they don't want you to use it, why do they put it there?
What, in hotels?
Yeah.
Oh, so in terms of stealing?
Yeah.
Okay. You stole it?
In terms of, like, using stuff, and if you have used something...
Well, they do let you use it. That's what they put them there for, so you can use them.
Well, it felt a little bit naughty still.
What, to use... Hang on. Barnsworth, you're saying it's naughty to use the shampoo that they put in hotel rooms? Cause
it was, like, in a hamper with all this other stuff.
But that's what they put it there for. They don't put it there for you to go, look, this is shower gels, you can buy these. They put it there for you to use.
It looked decorated, though.
But
like, you shouldn't touch it.
It's there for you to use! That's why in every hotel in the world, apart from one I stayed in recently, actually, they have shampoo and shower gels.
Oh, it's just me. I've never done anything naughty, I suppose.
Well, no, okay. Oh God, have you been drinking or smoking or something?
No, I've got a cold.
You got a right old cackle on you tonight, love.
Sorry, I've got a real bad cold.
Oh dear. Well, don't apologise for God's sake. Have you ever sat in a car park and thought, hang on a minute, I think there are people dogging around me?
No, but my friend says it happens on some motorways.
Well, apparently it does. It's kind of a nightmare and a fantasy of mine at the same time to stumble into one of those areas and.
We usually just get boy racers racing around.
Yeah. Boswell, listen, thank you for that.
Thanks, bye.
There we go, lovely. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. I'm genuine about this. Not because I've always railed against campers and stuff, and I don't want to go camping for a week. I think that I'd had in my head. I got loads of fudge in my teeth. Make of that what you will. That camping, you go camping for like a week. I don't want to go for a week. I just want one night. So you have 2 days away. You go walking, you stop, you camp for the night, then you get up and you go walking, and you end up at point B. So you go from A to B with A point 2 is the sleepover. Chris,
huh? Why didn't you stay in a caravan or something?
Well, then the argument is, why don't you stay in a B&B? Well, then why don't you stay in a hotel? Well, then why don't you stay at home? And that's how I've always lived my life in the past. But I'm just thinking, maybe maybe Jesus exists.
Been working.
Okay, we're really rocking and rolling with Barbara around now. Yes, Beryl.
Oh, hello, Ian. I've got just the thing for you and your lady friend.
Oh, okay.
Now, Nepal, right? Kathmandu, climbing the mountain.
That ain't never going to happen. I'm not going to climb a mountain.
Oh, you'd be good at it. No, seriously, you would be good at it. My daughter's done it, and if she can do it, you can do it better.
But I don't see how you can go from...
First there is a mountain, then there is no mountain, then there is...
Yes, no, there's certainly...
Then there is no...
Mountain. Walking up a hill and through the woods is different from climbing a mountain.
I know, but I can imagine you're tall, aren't you?
I am tall. I'm nearly 7 foot.
And you're probably very athletic.
Oh, you should
and
see me.
And your lady friend, without being personal, is she sort of athletic?
No, she's, well, yeah, I wouldn't know the answer to that question, in all honesty.
Oh, I see. But anyway, this is the answer. Go to the old woods for a bit, and then perhaps in 2 years' time you'll be ready to climb the mountains.
Beryl, God bless you for that. It ain't never going to happen. G-Man Jr.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You all right?
I tell you what, we haven't had the real G-Man calling in for a while, which is good. I think maybe, just maybe, he's learnt his lesson.
He's got the message.
He's taken the hint that we ain't interested.
I think the last time he rang was like Wednesday.
No.
From my memory last week. Well, not that I track his movements or anything.
They're getting fewer and farther between.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Strange show tonight, isn't it?
It is weird.
I don't know if it's weird because I didn't do a show last night. By the way, good news about Sunday nights coming up, which I'll mention later in the week. I don't know if it's because I only got back into London this afternoon because I didn't do a show last night because Helen is doing Chris's job.
Yeah.
Did you just fall over then?
Me? No, I shut the door.
Okay.
Someone came in.
I don't know why, but it's an odd show tonight. It doesn't feel like it's it's not a bad show.
Can I say that Helen's very nice on the phone?
Isn't she lovely?
She actually says hello and talks to you, other than Chris just going, yeah, I'll call you back.
Yeah, no, she's fantastic.
She talks to you and everything.
If let's just hope, and I don't wish him any ill at all.
Oh, no, of course.
But let's just say, let's hope his next day's like that, and maybe even gets worse.
I am ill.
What?
I am ill.
Okay, well, of course you are, Chris.
Get well soon, Chris.
Yeah, get well soon, Chris.
Yes.
Yeah, but don't get well too soon.
Maybe a few days.
After a few months.
Something like that.
Good lad. Anyway, G-Man Jr., we haven't got much time now because you've been banging on about Chris.
Well, sorry, okay, first of all, it's St Peter at the Pearly Gates, not St Paul.
Okay, well, who's St Paul then? They both flew away, didn't they?
They both flew away, but St Peter's at the Pearly Gates. And secondly,
yes.
Don't do the walking, the hiking thing. It's rubbish.
Why? Have you done it?
Yeah, it's just like you get there and you're like, right, I'm here. What am I looking at? Great.
Well, you're looking at the beauty of nature.
The beauty of nature is the same in each place.
Okay,
You'd go up a hill, it's exactly the same, except I'm higher up.
Okay, yeah. Now it's like
I've given myself a slight hernia, my back hurts, and I'm at the top of the mountain now. Still got to get down.
It's got to be good for you, though, hasn't it? You got to be fit.
Yeah, but you could do other things to make you fit, more exciting things. But just and then you get mud everywhere, and
you've had a bad experience, haven't you, G-Man Jr.?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, thank you for that.
It's a pleasure.
Good lad. It's just a pleasure. He's gone. 0870 9090 973. It's an odd show. It's not really. It's kind of like in second gear. And I don't quite know how to bring it up. It's not a bad show. I'm not dissing it at all. It's just a bit all over the place. Anyway, doesn't matter. Don't forget, if you've got questions for David Cross, we're going to pre-record him tomorrow. Email me, Iain@lbc.co.uk. Thank you.
97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Well, that's what David Cross looks like. I'm not, no sound, so we can't hear this clip, but, I'm quite nervous about him coming in. He's genuinely one of my heroes, which is kind of what the only guests we have coming on the show. I guarantee he'll be hilarious. There we go, I've guaranteed that. That's no pressure on him, is it? Here we go. Okay, right, I could sit and watch internet television all night, but really I have more important things to do, and that's doing this, really odd show tonight. It's an odd show tonight, there's no denying it. And that's fine. All of that stuff is groovy. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Let's wait for the music to finish, shall we? Just to, give it the respect it deserves. There it goes. Dun. Paul.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Now, that should have picked the show up a little bit, shouldn't it?
No. Oh, big gap there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The radio driftwood.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Bernard Manning's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I don't want to celebrate the fact that man is dead. Of course not. And
Oh,
family.
no, I
and all
was
that
just
is,
making a statement.
But it's. I was interested to hear people in the news there saying he was misunderstood. One of the greats is gone.
No,
the man
he wasn't misunderstood. He was totally understood.
This is it. There was no other level to him. He was. He was on The Weakest Link with me. And it was like it was old school comedians and modern alternative comedians, and we were sat in the green room having our sandwiches and stuff.
Did you have a fight with him at the end?
No, I didn't have a fight with him. But one of the first he made a joke about black people. This was in the green room, and he said it's the BBC, British Bendover Corporation. Backs to the walls, lads. Implying everyone who worked there was a homosexual, and if you weren't careful, you would have gay sex with a man against your will.
But he did that joke before it was illegal to be racialistic and homophobic about people.
And as soon as he did that joke, all of the alternative comedians looked at each other and went, voting him off first. Gonna vote him off first. And we all did. Yeah. And it's, I don't really want to speak ill of the dead, but... it's not a pleasant comedy. There was no other level. There was no irony or no intelligence to it. It was just, offensive, really. And that's it. That's it. So.
Well, I do a very good impersonation of Bernard Manning. Unfortunately, it's unbroadcastable because it's completely racialistic, ignorant, and rude. But it's a very good impersonation of him.
Ian, here we go. Here's an interesting one from Carly, the English language student. Ian, you have said pre-record at least twice tonight. Do you really need the pre? You wouldn't record something after it's happened. Therefore, pre-record is a tautology. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think they ought to buy themselves a little dictionary.
I don't think it is, because we are pre-recording it before the show. So, therefore, Carly, your best wishes are accepted, but you are incorrect. And continue studying your English language, which is what it says you are, because I am indeed right. And she just sent the same email
they don't even realise that this is pre-recorded either.
Exactly.
So it's all on autoplay.
We know, but even now, even though we recorded this at 3:00 this afternoon, the computer couldn't make it any better than it is now.
And my bit was recorded without you as well. They just played your bits. And I filled in around them, because I did it during my lunch break.
And well done they for doing that.
They're very good.
Paul, thank you for that.
Oh, Ian?
Yes.
Listen, you were saying it's a bit flabby, the show.
Yes.
I might have a solution.
Okay.
And it involves a game. A little game.
Okay, yes.
Yeah? What it is, do you remember I rang up the other night and said there's a bit of radio curb crawling going on and people are just taking too long to get to their point?
Oh, yeah.
See how many calls you can get through in 1 hour. Rush them along. Hurry them up.
I will be honest with you, that won't work this evening.
Oh, really?
It's a little bit quiet in call corner, shall we say.
Oh, dear.
Yes, it's a little
bit...
get
some mates to call in.
Would you be so kind?
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, Paul.
All right.
Good lad. Neil's in Charlton. Hello, Neil.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, you all right?
Yes.
Don't be nervous about Mr. Cross, because if you're nervous, you will muff it up.
This is the thing. This is what I'm worried about. He's genuinely one of my heroes. I think the man's...
You'll make him nervous, if you're nervous.
I don't think I can make him nervous. The thing is, I wanted to watch, and I wanted to bring in Arrested Development for Chris to watch and learn, but I've lent it to someone and I can't think who I've lent it to, and I've been sending furious texts to people all last week trying to get... Oh, man.
Well, I'll confess, I'm completely ignorant of him.
He's brilliant.
His first name.
You've forgotten his first name?
Yeah, that's why I called him Mr. Cross.
It's David.
David Cross. No,
he's brilliant.
Never heard of
him. Brilliant.
I'll be happy to take it. If you prime me with a question, I'll take a call and ask him the question.
Okay, let's take Neil's number. We may use Neil if we get really desperate. Okay.
Yeah, you got to give me a question to ask as well.
Well, no, Neil, I'm afraid I can't do that. You've got a whole day to think of one, even though we may not call you up.
No idea. Anyway,
in fact, let's definitely take Neil's number. We're definitely going to use him tomorrow. So, Chris, stop acting like a spanner. Get over there, because Helen's busy, and take Neil's number down and put it on the list of numbers we're going to use. Getting on my nerves.
Talking about pussy armies that couldn't fight very well.
Yes, prissy armies, yes.
And no backbone.
Yes, prissy armies, yes.
Are you aware of that? Because the Greek army wear skirts and pom-poms on their feet, don't they?
Yes, the Greek army I could take easily.
The Swiss Guard.
Oh, there's an army that's more prissy than
Yes.
the...
Are you aware of the Swiss Guard?
No, I am not, but I'm going to have a little...
Well, they're the Pope's private defence.
Oh, no, they must be well tough. Oh, no, they're not tough. Oh, look at this fella! What is he wearing? He looks like
Do you know who designed that?
Oh, someone...
Leonardo da Vinci.
DiCaprio. Da Vinci. Okay, that makes more sense.
He designed their costumes.
They look like
I'd say uniforms, but they're not uniforms. They're just merely costumes.
What are those silly dances that we have with psychedelic Morris dances is what they look like. That is I could take that fella easy.
Amazingly, amazing. They are supposed to be very, very tough. They're an elite fighting force.
The thing is, they must get the mick taken out of them so much that they would be quite tough.
Yeah. And like the Foreign Legion, they wear those silly hats, don't they? With
The French Foreign Legion are tough.
Hats with capes.
They've forgotten why they joined.
Yeah.
I think Helen's having is Helen having an argument with someone? Let's have a look. Can we have a listen?
I'm just chatting up Damon from Crutch End.
She's been too like chatty with the callers.
Sorry, Damon.
And I don't like it.
Well, you don't like it, mate. I'm not being funny. I'm going to come down on Helen's side on anything today. Because
Why?
you have taken the mick a little bit.
She's been too...
What was wrong?
I had what Chris has got.
Trapped nerve?
Nerve in the back.
It's nothing, though.
It's agony. Is it all twisted? Is his spine the shape of an S?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nasty, Chris.
Thank you.
But what means
I'll tell you what really sorts it out, Chris. If you get your head in some kind of vice-like grip and have it pull really hard. That always, for me, always sorts it right out.
Okay, right. Chris, what is so wrong with you that means you can do Helen's job,
what's going
but you can't do your job?
Because I use my right arm for the phones.
Oh, you're such an...
And that's when
it.
Were you
Maybe you
criticising?
should just get an application form for the Swiss Guard for him.
He was saying that you talk to... He was saying... Yeah, shush. He was saying that you talk too much to the callers and he doesn't like it.
You're being too friendly to them.
No, look at me.
Yeah.
I can't... Look at me.
I'm trying.
Right. I'm being too friendly to the callers.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Because you're lulling them into
I'll tell you what,
a false sense of security that you're their mate. And
lulling them. Isn't an idiot. I'm sorry, Helen, I'm on your side 100%.
I was just talking to Damon from Crutch End.
They're all going to think that you're their best mate, and really, you're not. You know, you're just here to screen them and pop them through.
Chris, you're in no position to talk, mate. Helen has done you a fantastic favour that you better be slipping her a few quid for.
To do.
Off you go. You go off.
No!
Flick his nerve. Yeah, well done. Well done.
I was working on a building site today, Ian.
Yes, Neil. You're still there, are you? Wow, okay.
Yeah. I
Yes.
was working on a building site today, and I had a Polish man whistling lambada all day long.
Well, Neil, thank you for that. So, Saya, the Japanese girl, and she phoned up the other day, and this is... See if you can guess who she's talking about here.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That is Dr. Jekyll!
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh, fantastic. I forgot about that. Right, who's next? Damien, you have to wait.
Oh.
Yeah. Daniel.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, Ian, is Chris still there?
Yes.
I've got a remix for him.
A remix?
You know his song you always...
Okay, we've only got 30 seconds.
Okay, hang on.
He's remixed your band. Nature in its place, whatever you're called now. I prefer the original version, I'll be honest. Well, thank you for that, Daniel. Oh, hang on, suddenly it got really good. I was about to cut him off and actually it's got quite good.
Ian?
Yes?
Well, I've emailed you the whole song. So
Okay, lovely. Thank Daniel. I've got to go. Cheers for that.
Bye.
Good lad. I like Daniel. It's the travel news now, and it's Joyce.
Me.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. For a second, I thought it was Will, but it's Joyce. Okay.
No, unfortunately.
No,
One railway services
do it properly.
in and out of Liverpool Street have...
Yes. Good evening.
Okay. Look out, everyone. Here we go. It's How Low time, and this week. Right, okay. So you can win a Hewlett-Packard laptop that's got Windows Vista, a dual-core processor, 80 gigabyte hard drive, and a 15.4-inch screen. It's the Howler auction. You know how this works. It's the person with the lowest unique bid wins the competition. That's the lowest bid in pence that nobody else... Oh, Sire's called in. Fantastic. That nobody else makes before the end of the auction at 11:30pm. To bid, you text LBC plus your bid in pence to 88821. For example, if you wanted to bid £1.05, you'd text LBC 105 to 88821. So you're bidding for a Hewlett-Packard laptop with Windows Vista. Text your bids to LBC plus your bid in pence to 88821. Hit me with the T's and C's, Bendy boy!
Bidders must be over 16. Bids cost £1.50. Standard network rate applies, and you have a limited number of bids. See lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions.
OK, Damien, come to you in a second.
Yeah.
Lorraine.
Hello, Ian.
Oh,
How are you?
Excellent.
It's nice to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, do you have a good massage?
I had an excellent massage, yes.
Yeah, how good.
Yes.
What have you done? What have you done to Chris?
The thing is, I haven't done anything to Chris, and I don't think...
It was your wrestling.
We did wrestle, yes. We did wrestle on Friday. Oh, Helen, did you hear about what happened on Friday? Oh, man. I can't tell you on air. I'll have to tell you off air. Don't tell... Well, no, you can tell her if you want, Chris. Tell her... Do you remember the exact wording? So I've been going through it in my head.
I know the exact words.
Okay.
I will repeat it to her now.
Okay, I want to see Helen's face. She's telling. Make sure the faders are down, because on Friday, Lorraine, I nearly lost my job during the wrestling match.
Why?
I'm not going to say on air. I said that, Helen. Can you believe it?
Yeah, you pulled his knickers down.
I said that on air. And we also...
I know, I didn't...
You owe Alex big time.
Oh, I know. Alex saved my career. So I said it, and we all sort of chuckled. And then Alex sort of went, oh, we're on the radio. And he's like, about 5 seconds. Oh, we're on the radio. And he pressed the dumb button. Oh, I've never done that. In the 2.5 years of doing this, a year of doing live TV 5 days a week, never ever done that.
I know you're very well behaved. You're much better behaved than...
Can I say, Lorraine, I was in a...
Other one.
I was in a very, very odd mood on Friday. It wasn't a deliberate sabotage, but I was in a very odd mood Friday, and that just was obviously,
You're always in an odd...
I was in a weird mood Friday, though.
You're always in a weird
Okay, but you're not going to let me get away from that, are you?
Sorry, it's a lie.
Yes. Right. Anyway.
But is he okay?
I don't think so.
He's not. He hasn't cricked his neck.
Well, no. He says he's got a trapped nerve. But he's sitting on that chair. He's spinning around like Evel Knievel there. Look at him doing all little stunts. I think he's all right. I think he's making it up. I think he's trying to get out tomorrow. He can't get out tomorrow because we've got a pre-record with a special guest from America.
Yeah.
So he has to be in. If he palms me off with Gary Brown, I will be embarrassed.
Who's Gary Brown?
Exactly. It's his boss. It's his boss. So if I turn up and Gary Brown's doing it, I like Gary. He's a very, very nice man. Don't get me wrong, very nice lad.
No, Chris is getting off too many days.
Too many days. He's got a fortnight off in a couple of weeks.
You've got to whisk him off.
He was off on Thursday to do the cleaning. I suspect, and I'll say this, I suspect he's got a wife and kid somewhere that he needs to keep satisfied.
Yeah, well, we've been told that you've got a wife and 2 kids to take care of. So.
Yes, apparently Britain's Got Talent. Did you see that on Saturday?
Pardon?
Britain's Got Talent.
No,
biggest load of cack I've ever seen in my life.
No,
biggest load of
I was busy in the gym.
You were in the gym, are you? Okay, well that's good. Well, Lorraine, thanks for calling.
Yeah, I was going to say something else and I've forgotten.
Okay, well maybe we'll get there next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Damien.
Hello, yes.
I'll be with you in a second. Sire.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Sire.
I was just cutting carrots. Sorry about that.
Stick on a side.
Yeah?
I remember it. It's just a phrase. It's a phrase that I learned. I've been practicing all week.
Have you met your new Japanese teacher yet?
I haven't. Well, I had a phone call. I was driving back from Wales, and I had a phone call from the agency.
All right.
And I have to phone them up tomorrow to book it. But they are free to come to my flat Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to book it tomorrow. And they're going to come, and I'm going to start. And I'm very, very excited.
Excellent.
I do hope, though, that he doesn't turn into a...
Dr. GQ and Mr. Hyde.
Because that would be terrible, if that were the case.
Yes, of course.
Well, we were doing the animal noises. Can you do the sound for me? Chris, get ready to record this. Can you do the sound for me of a cockerel?
Okay, that's... Coque-coco. Say it again, yeah?
Go on.
Now,
Helen wants to know the sound of a donkey.
donkey.
Because over here they go, ee-aw, ee-aw.
I'm not sure about donkey. We don't have donkey so many.
What, you don't have donkeys?
Well, we have. But we don't have so many donkeys.
But-
I don't know what sound they
Don't-
make.
But you must know what sound. I know, if you name any animal, I know the sound that animal makes.
Yeah?
Yeah, any animal. But you're saying you don't know the sound of a donkey?
How about sloth?
A sloth? That's the sound it makes.
Okay.
But you don't know the sound of a donkey?
Donkey, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, let's have a lion.
What?
What?
Sorry?
A lion.
A lion. Could be,
I don't know what you're saying.
Cow.
Could be, as if you're making it up. You're... Stick what I say.
What kind of lion sound does he make in English?
He goes, roar. He says raw.
Raw.
Raw. R-O-A-R is what he says.
It's
Raw.
like goal. That's
He says goal?
yeah, goal. Yeah.
Japanese lions say goal?
Goal.
What?
Yeah.
Goal.
I'm embarrassed.
So Japanese, so you're telling a scary story to a child, and the lion crept up behind the donkey and went, goal!
That's right.
Okay, right.
Oh, yeah.
They say goal. Okay. What noise does, what noise do birds make?
But, like, let me remind,
So not Japanese at all.
I am! Like, chun chun, or...
Ching ching? Ching ching?
No, chun chun, or,
What do parrots do? Because parrots, when we think of parrots over here, we go, pretty Polly, pretty Polly.
yeah, the same in Japan too.
They say pretty Polly, do they?
If you teach them, yeah.
Okay. 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 And what noise, just remind me, what noise do cats make?
Yeah.
Meow. Okay, dogs?
One.
What?
One.
Rum?
One.
Yeah. Sheep?
Meh.
Okay. Cows?
Moo.
Donkeys?
I don't know what donkey.
Oh, we nearly tricked you into saying what donkeys say in Japanese. What noise, okay, what noise do fish make?
No, they don't make any.
They do, fish over here go.
Yeah, I think they speak the same language everywhere.
Okay. Okay.
I think Finch, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't think of any more, what other animals are... Oh, monkeys! What noises do monkeys make?
Like a kiki, maybe. A kiki.
They say cheeky.
No, a kiki.
Oh, kiki! Oh, kiki!
Yeah.
I love it. Go on, do it again.
No.
One more time. This is the cutest noise I've ever heard. It's Sire doing a Japanese monkey.
A kiki.
Isn't that the sweetest thing ever?
Oh, kiki. Oh, kiki. You know, can I say something?
Oh, yes, you can. Sorry, Sire. I'm making you perform. Yes, you can. You're a human being. You can say what you want.
Yeah, on the blog, on your blog, somebody put my name, I just saw it, Sai, but my name is not Sai, it's Saya.
Saya, it's S-A-Y-A, isn't it?
S-A-Y-A, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, someone's put it wrong, have they?
And just for the, yes.
Yes.
And just for the record, my father, yeah?
Yeah.
He didn't try to make cheese out of human milk. He tried to make, butter out of human milk.
Oh, your father tried to make butter out of human milk?
I had to say this for his honour.
Oh, for his honour. Okay. Well, unfortunately, once it's in the blog computer, we have no way of changing that. But his honour is certainly protected, Sire. We appreciate that.
Great.
And we're sorry for any dishonour we've caused you.
That's okay.
Just do the monkey for me one more time. Thank you, Sire.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. There we go. Oh, isn't that just the cutest noise? That's an odd... Oh. Oh dear, well that is absolutely marvellous. Right, okay. 0870 90... You know where this is going, don't you? 087... So childish. 0870 9090973 is the phone number. What have we talked about? Well, my Welsh accent being fantastic. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Only the psychic show knows the truth.
Yeah, but isn't that the truth? Joe Parkinson was doing the psychic show on Friday. She was filling in for Anna Rayburns today. What the hell is going on? She's taking over the world. Damien?
Got to come back after the news.
Or you can do it in 8 seconds.
Hong Hong. That's what a dog makes in Thailand, but I've got a better story. Go.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
So, Chris, in Cardiff High Street on a Saturday, have you seen the old dude who the short old dude who sings into a fake microphone? Have you seen him?
He does it in the daytime as well.
That's what I said. Saturday afternoons.
I thought you said night time.
Did I? Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Yes, Helen.
Can they get the fish? Can they get the fish thing somewhere?
The fish thing?
You know the clip.
Oh, of me doing the fish knot? What fish thing?
You know that
the clip about the.
Is that what they mean?
No. The fish. The fella who's eating the fish.
Oh, the fish thing! Oh, well, no, I can play it, but they can't. What they're talking about, of course, is...
And I need to ask you another question after that.
Okay.
I'll come home.
Oh, that's not it. That's not quite so impressive.
8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish.
Yeah.
At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 2 o'clock, I'll have fish.
Yeah, go on.
What's it going to be?
4 o'clock, just before I train, I'll have fish and a rice cake.
Oh, yeah, then?
I'll train.
And then what you do?
I'll have me fish.
Yes.
I'll come home, have some more fish with a rice cake.
And then?
And then have some fish before I go to bed.
No, they can't. That's from my own private collection. And, Helen, I believe there was something else you wish to ask me.
Where can people
Yes.
get the Welsh song that you keep playing?
I don't keep playing a Welsh song.
The one that you're in.
Oh, that's the national anthem is... I mean, we're talking about two things. This... where is it? It's under there. This is the Welsh national anthem. Okay. And, this is Agent Chris's, band. But I don't think the rest of the band are Welsh. I think they make up many, many nationalities.
Do they, Chris?
Yes, we do.
From where?
All over.
All over where?
I'm not... There's a lot of us in the band. I'm not going to, take ages to...
Well, to tell us.
What's
All right.
Swansea? Swansea?
No.
The Mumbles?
Have you heard of Bridgend?
Yes.
There's someone from Bridgend in it.
Idiot. Damien!
Hey!
Can I quickly do Paul first? Yes. Paul!
That's disgusting. Do you like fish then, Ian?
What do you mean, do I like them? They're alright?
What, fish? No, fish.
I've been thinking about getting a new pet recently.
Oh, go on then. What kind of pet? Another cat? Maybe?
Well, no, this is the thing. I couldn't get another cat because it was Upset Velvet.
Yeah, maybe. They get along, maybe.
No, I don't think they would.
Okay, go on.
But I'm thinking of getting some dwarf hamsters.
Go for the dwarf ones, definitely.
Well, they're really cute, the little dwarf hamsters, and I'm thinking of getting them. But I'm worried how much of a temptation it's going to be for my cat. Because obviously I don't want to come home and just find there's been blood spattered up the skirting board.
Why not just get the standard fish tank?
No, I don't want a fish tank. No, they stink.
Everyone's getting fish these days.
No, well, I'm not. Ian Lee isn't, I tell you that.
Shabunkins all over the front room.
No, not getting fish. But I'm tempted to get some dwarf hamsters. I just want to know if anyone's got dwarf hamsters and a cat. How is it possible?
Well, you could probably do a whole hour on that, I think.
I probably could.
Probably could. Anyway, I've got a great idea for a programme. I'm going to make it. Right, I was going to be in it,
Yes.
but I'm thinking maybe you should be in it now.
I think I'm busy, but carry on.
So I'll read the name of the programme, right? So it was Paul Lesh, so I'll put Ian Lee there, right?
Yeah.
So Ian Lee walks the globe. What do you think?
Are you in the garden?
No.
I can hear bird whistling in the background.
Oh yeah, the windows open, lots of birds around here.
Okay.
Yeah, so what you do is you walk around the coast of Britain, right, just with a backpack and a tent.
Right.
Well, that's it, really.
And when it goes out ITV2 at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, does it?
Well, where it goes out is irrelevant, really. I was just trying to get you over that actually walking and sleeping outside
It's
thing for an
cheating.
evening. You just want to do it for an evening, or do you want to do it for a couple of years?
For an evening, not for a couple of years.
Right, well, that's you probably out there. You probably
I'm
couldn't
out.
do this programme then, could you?
I'm out. Offer it to Russell Grant.
Okay, and I've got some questions for David. Can I just run them through with you?
Okay.
Right, number one would be, are you funny?
Yeah.
Right, and number two would be, tell us a joke, then.
Okay.
Should you want me to ask them?
I tell you, if we get really stuck for calls, Paul, we won't be phoning you up. And let me just quickly try it. Yes, line 10. You're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, can I have the fish?
Can you have the fish?
Yeah, you know the one that's talking.
The one that's talking?
Yeah, and he says I eat fish for breakfast.
What do you mean? Can you have it though?
Is it possible to send it to my mobile phone anyhow?
It is not possible for me to send it to your mobile phone anyhow.
Can you put it for and download on any internet?
No. I don't own it. I don't know what the copyright rules would be on me doing that. It's probably illegal.
Where do you find it?
A friend sent it to me. It's on YouTube. The clip is on YouTube. If someone wants to find it, go into YouTube and type fish. Well, hang on a minute. Let's help you here because we can do this.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what it's. Let's go to YouTube. Hang on. www.youtube. What's your name, friend?
My name is Chris.
Chris. Okay. Well, let's see because it is a good clip and it's good to see. Right. So let's type in fish weightlifter boy. Let's see if that does it. I don't quite know. Fish weightlifter boy. Let's see if that finds it. Internet's a little bit slow tonight. There you go. Let's have a little look. No videos found for fish weightlifter boy. Fish BBC 3. Hang on a minute. Search results for fish BBC 3. Here we go.
You find it?
Remix it's called. I found it. Wait. If you type in fish BBC 3 in YouTube, it comes up. Although, oh no, someone's remixed it. Look, oh, that's not it. Someone's done a psychedelic remix of it. Oh man, we got to download that tomorrow.
Who sent it to you?
A friend of mine called Alex. Do you know him?
Is it possible to contact Alex?
I can contact him. I've got his phone number. Yeah.
Is it possible for him to
I couldn't give Alex's phone number to you.
Can you hold on 1 minute, please?
Can I hold the line?
Yeah, please.
Okay, yeah, sure.
1 minute.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. Where's he gone?
You could talk to Damon, though. He's been hanging on a bit there.
Damon, be with you a minute, lad.
Don't care.
Oh, okay. I don't know where this fella's gone. Chris? Chris?
What?
No, not you. The fellow on the other phone. Chris? Where's he gone? Oh, you got a loud swallow, Damon.
Yeah, hello.
Chris?
Am I still on?
No, you're not now. Chris, where have you been?
No, I just got a phone call.
What?
I just got a phone call on my mobile.
Okay, and you're on the radio, you're doing a phone call, and you thought, do you know what? Stuff the 8,000 people that are 800 people that are listening now, I'm going to put them on hold.
Sorry. You know any website, like there's a website called, like, photoupload.com or something?
Yes, boss, go on.
Is it possible to put Alex, to put it on there or something?
Put Alex's phone number?
No.
On a website?
No, the fish, the voice, like the thing.
It probably is, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to do it. I'll tell you where to find it on YouTube.
Alex can.
No, Alex, forget Alex. Forget Alex is out of the equation. I'm not putting you in touch with Alex, okay?
Not for me.
What?
No, for him to use the contact Alex to put it on the internet.
But it's on YouTube.
I like to have it as my ringtone.
What?
My ringtone.
You want it for... I'm going to persevere with this. You want it for your ringtone, yeah? The young lad talking about fish.
It's nice.
It is good.
It's funny. It makes me laugh when I heard it.
Well, I can tell you where you can find it on the internet.
But you cannot download it from YouTube.
Well, you do it. I'm not going to do it.
No, it's not allowed. You can't. There's no way.
There is a way. There's a program you can get.
Is it?
Yes.
What's it called?
I can't remember. Shall I ask Alex?
Yes, please.
He won't know. He actually won't know.
So when I go on YouTube, what do I type?
Fish and rice cakes.
Fish and rice cake.
Cakes.
Can they give me to?
And it's there, and it will take you to it.
Is there a video or?
It's a video. It's YouTube. It's a video website.
Of the man doing it?
Of the man doing it, yes.
I'm not like doing it, like everyone doing it.
It's a video of the man doing it, yes.
Of talking?
He's of the man talking about rice and fish cakes.
How long is it?
I'm doing everything for this bloke, aren't Hang on, let's go back. It is 1 minute and 6 seconds, but him talking is about 30 seconds.
What about the fish?
And the rice cakes, yes.
But, you know, Alex.
My friend Alex, who sent me the clip. Yes, I do know him, yeah.
Is he listening now?
I don't know. I don't know, mate.
Is there any way you can contact me later, Dave?
Well, after the show?
If anyhow you can find it.
There is no way I can contact you after the show whatsoever.
No private mobile number.
I'm not going to phone you up.
You know the fish, yeah?
I know the fish, yeah.
I really like it, and I would really like to download it.
For your ringtone, is it?
Yes.
Okay, right, yeah. And you want what, Alex's phone number?
No.
Right.
Just the fish clip.
Well, if you go to you...
Because I have...
Is this for real? Is this for real? Is this for real?
Yes, I really like it. It's funny.
And what do you want it for?
My ringtone.
Okay.
Or my mobile to make my friends laugh. So I can
Make your friends laugh. Okay. If you go to youtube.com...
I know that, but like, if I can't put some on my phone on YouTube...
Well, what you need is a program like we have got that probably illegally ripped it off of YouTube and made it into an MP3. I cannot send you the MP3.
But is there anyhow I can get a name of this program?
There is. You could ask Alex.
Can I speak to Alex?
No, you can't. Well, I'm going to have to cut you off now.
No, please.
No, yeah, thank you. Flip. He wasn't. He was not for real. He was. This isn't him. Yes, line 10. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, okay. I've got a dwarf hamster.
Oh, yeah.
And a cat.
Yeah.
And a dog.
Okay, so, hang on a minute. So, the cat gets hungry, he eats the dwarf hamster. The dog gets hungry, he eats the cat.
No, they go...
Daddy gets hungry, he eats the dog.
No, they go...
That's how it works.
Well.
That's the human, that's the food chain. That's the food chain. You've actually got the food chain living in your house. For how much longer, we just don't know.
No, the dog really...
Be with you in a minute, Damien.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Right. So, but does the cat play with the dwarf hamster?
No, he sniffed it,
Yeah.
but that's it.
I would be worried. How many dwarf hamsters have you got?
Just one.
I think you're supposed to have like 2 or 3, aren't you?
No, you don't have to.
I don't think they like being on their own.
Yeah, get a female one.
Oh yeah, nice. They love it. Being on their own, that is what I meant. So, and you have them in like a cage or something, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm tempted to get one.
Yeah, they're really sweet.
What's yours called?
It's called Squiggles.
Squiggles?
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it Squiggles.
Why?
I'm going to call it Punk.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm tempted. You've made me consider it. How big is the box it goes in?
What do you mean the box?
Right. Well, you know the thing it lives in.
Yeah.
How big is it?
Huge.
How much? Could I leave them for a week without feeding them?
No.
Okay.
Well, if the bowl's empty, then I don't know.
Okay. Well, thanks for that.
Okay.
Lovely. Excellent stuff. Well, there we go. Damien?
Let's have some adverts.
Okay. It's the travel, actually. It's Alan Joyce, isn't it?
If you're heading on to...
Little bit trigger happy there, Chris, mate, weren't you? A little bit premature in the old...
No.
Yep. Okay, well, we'll go to the call who's been waiting for a very long time now. It's Don Crown. Hello, Don.
Hello there.
How you doing? The Budgie Man.
Oh, yes, well, I'm getting over it all now. Simon Cowell giving me a hard time. He started pressing the button before the budgies come out of the cage.
Oh, you were on Britain's Got Talent, were you?
Yeah, I was, and they actually contacted me on the internet and asked me to go on the show. I wasn't going to go on the show myself, but okay, I'll give it a go. Budgie Man. Sing the song, Budgie Man.
Yeah.
Do the tricks, but Simon kept pressing the button. He wouldn't let me sing the song, and the budgies flew off. They were so scared of the buzzer noise, and he just didn't give us a chance. But...
Yeah, but there's more.
But yet, we're still the Budgie Man, and the budgies do tricks, and we've been on the side doing very well. We've just been carrying on.
Okay, so the Budgie Man isn't giving up the Budgie Ghost.
Now I've got a new song now. It's called I Want to Be on the Radio. I Want to Be on the Radio. LBC London. This is London, LBC Radio. London calling. I Want to Be on the Radio. I'll be sending you that soon, okay?
Keep singing it, because I'm watching a video on the internet.
I want to be on the radio. I want to be on the radio. This is London, LBC. London calling. I want to be on the radio. I want to be on the radio. It's going to be great, this song.
Keep singing it. Keep singing it for another minute. So we're watching a video on the internet, and this really fits with it. Go on.
Can I join in as well? Yep. Radio. I want to be on the radio.
Go on, Damien, join in.
This is London Calling. Radio. London Calling. I want to be on the radio. I want to be on the greatest show. I want to be on the radio. This is London. This is LBC London Calling. I want to be on the radio.
Britain's Got Talent.
Calling. I want to be on the radio. Folks, here we go, Budgie Man. This is London Calling, LBC. London Calling. I want to be on the radio. I want to be on the radio. I want to be on the radio. This is London Calling, LBC. London Calling. I want to be. There you go. It's got a lot more words to it, but I don't want to give too much.
No, don't give to. Can I just say, if anyone wants to download the podcast of this show, listen to the Budgie Man singing that, then go to YouTube and type in "Oh Juanita" and watch the video for that. Oh, oh Juanita.
Hi, Budgie Man, I'm the
Budgie Man.
Budgie Man.
He's the Budgie Man, you know.
Budgie Man, I'm the Budgie Man.
Okay,
Budgie
it's finished
Man.
now.
You're finished, are you?
It's finished now, Don. Listen, always a pleasure to talk to you, mate.
But listen, before you go, if you go into MySpace,
yes,
you can listen to the new Budgie Man version. I've done another version.
Good lad. Give out your MySpace address.
I'll give you the MySpace. It's myspace.com/Don Crown.
Don Crown.
And if you go into Budgie Man, budgieman.co.uk, click onto music, you can download the new Budgie Man for 99p onto your mobile phone.
Okay.
And the album is $4.99. Every £5 we earn, 50p goes to head and neck cancer.
Excellent. Don, listen, thank you for that, mate. Best of luck.
Okay, you take care and thanks, LBC.
Yes, once you've done that song, send it in, because we'll play it. Yes, line 6? Oh, he's gone. Yes. Wow, that's some video. That Oh Juanita. That really works. Right, Damien?
Adverts.
Well, no.
News.
No.
Something else.
Yes.
What?
Rick.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Rick.
How you doing?
I'm fine, Rick. How are you, Rick?
All right. I want to give Chris a remedy for his twisted neck.
I want to give Chris a remedy for his twisted neck, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the best thing,
It's quite a good impression, isn't it? In fact,
yeah, it's a good impression. Yeah,
it's a good impression, yeah, about global warming, yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah.
The best thing for Chris to do, yeah, is to rub some vinegar on the affected area, yeah, and then put a dead frog on it, yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to cure the problem, yeah.
Okay, Rick. Well, thank you for that.
That's all right, yeah.
Yeah.
And the global warming is a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Damon, you can talk now if you want.
No, sorry, I've got to go.
Fantastic. You've got to respect that. You've got to respect that. Except he's put his phone down and he's not disconnected the line. So he may think he's boyded me, but Damien, you haven't. I've won. Pick up your phone. Otherwise, your line will stay connected right through till Steve Allen. Tom!
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Tom.
You know, I have Budgie.
What?
I have got a Budgie.
Okay.
And he does many good tricks.
Okay.
Like if I'm having wine on the table, he's going to jump on it and drink it.
He drinks the wine.
Well, I did put it down, and you got to accept it.
Well, you've got to accept that you didn't cut yourself off, so that was an embarrassing...
Well, I can't cut myself off because I'm on a landline.
Of course you can cut yourself off.
No.
Tom, put your phone down for a second, Tom.
Me?
Yeah, go on.
You call me back?
Yeah, well, put your phone down.
What do you mean?
Just put I want to prove a point to Damien, so just put your phone down, Tom.
Well, hang on.
Mobile.
Hang on.
I'm on mobile.
Oh, hang on a second. Let's get someone who's on... Hang on, let me phone... Tom, I'm going to move you... Hang on a second. Right. Line 6 is on a landline. Line 6, do your piece, then put your phone down.
I'm just going for an Iain Lee.
There we go, you see? And he's disconnected.
Well, no, but you can keep him connected because he's on a landline.
No, but the thing is, most people...
What about me?
You're still there, Tom, don't worry. Most people, when they put the phone down, they disconnect. But sometimes...
I am a man. I am the greatness. Wait, guys.
What was that, Tom?
Yeah? No, it's me singing. Wait. So, my Budgie, he's very famous.
No, sorry. Were you just singing, I am a man, I am greatness?
Yeah.
What? Could you sing that again?
No, I forgot.
I am a man, I am greatness.
You made me... Where's Clive?
Where's Clive? Clive's on at 10. I am a man, I am greatness. What is that?
Please, where's my Budgie?
No, forget the budgie's gone, brother. I am a man, I am greatness. What the hell is that you're singing?
You know that song? I think I'm gonna be mad. You know that song?
I don't know the song, no, mate.
I will survive.
I am a man, I am greatness. Right, thanks for calling, Tom.
No, please, I'll sing.
Yeah, okay. Damien?
Hello.
God bless you,
Still
mate.
there?
Yeah, I am.
You want to cut me off?
Yes. Okay, well, it's, Clyde Bull is on at 10 o'clock, as you would heard me mention there. Let's rattle through as many of these as we can. Steve?
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Steve.
You're about another pet for yourself. How about a rabbit?
Oh, they're vicious little sods.
Not the English ones. They're quite large ones. They're quite friendly and house-trained.
Are you... you can't have a rabbit in a house.
Yes.
The thing is, I do think my cat would rip a rabbit's face off.
I think the rabbit will give it a good... if you tried it.
Steve, it's an idea. I'm not really a fan of the rabbits, I'll be honest with you. Yes, Matthew?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. So that was a bit weird there, 'cause I didn't know whether to speak or not, but I shall speak now.
You can speak now, sir, yeah.
Yes, I was going to say, I was listening to you the other week, and actually you cut me off, actually. I rang you off in the middle of your little cut-off session where you were just cutting everybody off for the sake of it.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that session, but yes.
No, you made me laugh, though, so that was all right.
Okay.
But I was going to say, Triple M's on Sundays, are they over now, or...?
Well, let's just say there's some good news about Sunday nights.
All right.
That's all I can say at the moment.
What is the good news?
That's all I can say at the moment. Keep listening this week for more good news.
Right, I've got another question.
Yes.
You play Xbox Live, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What's your favourite game?
Rainbow Six, Vegas.
Are you in a clan on there, or...?
No.
You're not? Are you any good?
I'm all right. I'm getting better. I'm a first class, sergeant first class or something.
What's your favourite gun? What do you use?
Oh, do you know, I can't remember off the top of my head. I do have to go through it at a time. Joe?
Yeah, hi, I've got a little jingle for you.
You got 10 seconds?
Right, why don't you want someone to die?
Sorry, what?
Why don't you want someone to die?
Who to die?
Someone, just anyone.
Because it's not nice.
No, because there's a lot of paperwork.
Well, that's neither a jingle, nor is it makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
Let me think about it while I listen to this.
8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake.
Am I through to LBC Radio?
Oh, it's you in it! I won't see who you are, but I recognise you.
10 o'clock, I'll have fish.
Cocky cock cock!
At 12 o'clock...
Eddie's been waiting for 20 minutes. I would have put the phone down by now.
Fish and a rice cake.
I saw Bernard Matthews once in concert.
At 2 o'clock...
It was absolute crap.
I'll have fish.
You shouldn't have flicked his nerve, and that was out of order.
4 o'clock...
Kikiriki.
I'll have fish and a rice cake.
From him some Nurofen and
I'll move some Nurofen?
Yeah.
I'll train.
What sort of cloud?
Cumulus nimbus.
I'll have me fish.
Can I say that Chris is very nice on the phone?
I'll come home.
Gary Brown.
Exactly.
Have some more
Go.
fish.
Yeah.
Happy as my ringtone.
What?
My ringtone.
With a rice.
Damien?
Let's have some adverts.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the
budgie man.
Budgie man.
He's the budgie man, you know.
And then have some fish.
I'm just going for an Ian Lee.
Before I go to bed.
Yours are better, Helen. But thank you, Chris. It's appreciated. John, go on.
Globule.
Joe, I was thinking about it. It doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, he's gone. Well, that's the end of that. And you know what? It was an odd show, but I've done worse. Clyde Bull is up next. 0870 90 90 973. If you want to... Are you still there, John?
Yes, molecule.
Okay. I'll be back tomorrow at 7. Thank you.